We are live.
Ew,
Hallelujah.
mostly.
Sweet. Okay. Does this sound okay? Everyone good? Everyone can talk? Fantastic.
Test one, two, three.
One, two, three. Okay, let's go. Mic check. We good.
Ew.
Yep, we're good. Okay. So thank you all for hanging in there. As last week was just like super crazy with the holiday and all of the back-to-back meetings. Oh, so I had to cancel last week, but we are back on for this week, and hopefully it's fun and it's gonna be a doozy. Maybe we'll
Dude,
see.
imagining canceling D&D last week. What sort of
Um,
DM?
I blame it on you, because you said stuff.
Shit.
The
Well,
last.
Dad.
Okay. Recap time. Last session, you guys continued on the seas with only a few days left before you reached the southeastern shores of the Old Woods, just north of Aracia. The seas are relatively quiet and calm, as you guys discussed amongst yourself. What you guys exactly would like to do. If you maybe you want to go to Aracia, maybe not. But at the end of the day, your original goal was to get to the Old Woods, get to Hexmire, to claim something, not entirely sure, for Calder, and then beyond that, to find a mysterious person, being, among some ruins. Not entirely sure, a little bit vague there, but it's east, somewhere around the Golden Lands. And that would be for Andromache. And then coming back, if no there's other distractions, going to get the Ultros, which is at the Dead Falls, which is a ghost ship that is also full of dead pirates that control that can control the ships and harass any of the seafarers abound that get in its path. The last few days have been a bit, I guess, trying for a couple of people. They're like over it. Mythos has taken a habit of throwing crewmen overboard. Harmless in the end, as they do bring them back up. But indeed, he figured out that he realized that seafaring sucks. Hesperia keeping kind of a loose eye on her arch rival, but sort of left him alone. Tried to not doing too much to really get over
Let,
there.
let bygones be bygones, and I'll just fucking kill them later. It's fine.
Gaia went over and reached out to Andromache, concerning her doubts and or her feelings, and just what to do, what to make of certain things. Like pretty deep conversation, as trying to figure out what it is she wants to do and what it is that another being, which is Thylea herself, is asking her to do. Does she want to do it? All these questions, good questions. And having doubts of the egg that she has. Was it a gift? Should she give it away? Should she keep it? Not sure. She's not entirely sure she's ready to be a mummy daddy. She's at the moment holding on to Terra, which is what the egg is called, a silver egg. The captain informed the party that he would be dropping them off at Clover Cove, which is a location used by smugglers or transporters of illicit goods for, in quote, legal commerce. It's an old ruined fortress by like so eons, like old. It used to be a Gigon place, but it's just all ruins now. Because it's in the old woods, it is still extremely dangerous, though. Maybe a little bit less than the deep old woods, as this is closer to the water itself. He says he hadn't been there for a little while, and he only unloads things or loads things, so he hasn't really stepped on foot, as he knows the old woods are not to be trifled with. So I couldn't quite give any more information of what they could see, what they could come up against. But that is the risk when you run into uncharted lands, which the old woods kind of is. After landing, the party alighted, and after Mythos one last throw over, some sailor, poor guy, he'd be fine, entered into the old woods for the second time. um, continuing forward, you guys got to the ruins that were expected, and with some fantastic rolls and just plain insight of Kelder, you grew up here. You know the majority of the monsters or creatures or just whatever bad stuffs that could inhabit or actually do inhabit the old woods. Kelder and Dramaki, or Nathea, you guys had spotted a strange tree that looked like a tree from afar, but there was something a little odd about it. It was a feeling, an energy, I'm not entirely sure. And you guys got closer, and Kelder, you realized that it was a burstruck. And you know that burstrucks are considered fiends. They look like trees when they're completely still. They are creatures, they are fiends that are green. They play tricks. They come off as friendly sometimes, or they can come up completely 100% aggressive. They just kind of play with their meal, I suppose, I guess, in the long run. But you guys managed to go around, and you saw others, though. So some pretty good stealth checks. You managed to get around. However, the last check, there was a couple of stumbles and a couple of snapping of the twigs, so much so that it got the attention of the remainder burstrucks that were also in the area. It looks like perhaps they knew that people sort of come to this place every now and again, stopping off, and has decided that it's going to make it its base of operations to entrap those at the moment as they stop off here. That's where you guys are right now. One of the burstrucks saw you guys, pointed, said lunch, and that's where we left off, just kind of ready to get into fighting, so on and so forth. But before we do that, I need anybody, whoever, I need you guys. I need someone to roll a percentile die, please.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Who wrote that? Hesperia. 85. Oh shit, that was really good actually. Okay. All right.
12 more burstruck emerge from the forest.
Right. You will. Let's
are we fighting or running, you guys?
We were sort of surrounded. We were trying to sneak around them and got spotted by the last one to like the north.
Yeah, so we're fighting, is what you're saying?
I think we're fighting. We're between the four of them.
Yeah.
Between a tree and a tree place, as they say.
We may have to fight to run.
Tree's nuts.
Tree nuts.
Tree nuts. There we go.
No. Okay, good.
Put the pine and penis.
What did you just say?
What did you say?
Huh?
What?
Did you just say between a pine and its penis?
He did. He said what you heard.
Yeah, that was incredible. Oh my God. All right, we have to give Gorby inspiration for that one, right?
No, he already has inspiration.
I already have inspiration.
Oh, look, I have inspiration too. Look at that. I guess we all do.
Mythos was the only one that used his.
Yeah,
Fuck Mythos.
Hey.
But to be fair, he used it while steering the ship in the hurricane. That seems like a good time to use it.
Yeah.
It was pretty epic.
And it was to fix a Nat 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So.
I think so. Yeah.
Or something extremely low, like an 8 or something like that. All right. Now remember, painting the scene here. I can speak. These are the woods, and even though you are in a little bit more of a, in quote, clearing, it is overgrown. There is, at this point in time where you guys are, there is no, especially with Andromache leading specifically, there is no, what's it called?
Penalty?
Terrain, what's it called? Disadvantage.
Terrain.
Yeah, there's no difficult terrain as Andromache is like leading you guys, so you're not going to lose anything. However, while you are in battle, that's different, okay?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? All right. Yep. So certain parts, you have the ruins. They can be utilized as coverage. They, you guys look around. I will give this to you as perspective as you have been moving through. The trees are extremely tall. The trees are also pretty broad. You can, you could probably like hug a tree and not touch your hands on the other side. The ruins themselves, many of the walls range from something that, like in Dramaki, if you were to be behind it, you would have like 3/4 cover. It's pretty tall, as these are Gigun ruins. They range from about 4.5, 5 feet tall, all the way up to 10 to 12, and that's as tall as you can tell at this point from where you guys are. Certain places will have difficulty terrain. What you guys can see right now is exactly what you see on the map. You have log here. If you're trying to get over it, it is a large log. Same with the log over on this side too.
Should we have just token vision, just 30 feet that we can see through the stuff, or?
Yeah, but you are passing by, which is why I'm giving you the information. But yeah, what you guys have is what you guys have. It is, again, this particular place is light. However, if you get further in, it will be dimmer and darker. So you can take that into consideration when you get into trees and such. The trees you can just go into. There is no border if you want to use trees as cover.
So, sorry, you said that the walls are 4.5 to 5 feet tall?
I was saying 4.5, 5, up to like 15-ish feet, 12, 15.
Okay, so I'm a full cover behind that.
Yeah, depending on where you
Given
are,
I'm
absolutely.
Under 3.5 feet.
Just a wee little girl.
A wee
With a
little
big
girl.
old fucking chakram that kills people.
For some reason, I thought you were 4.5. Okay, well,
I don't think so.
It still gives you full cover, no biggie. So sorry, my mistake. Correcting, you would have
Oh, she's a
full
tiny
cover.
little girl.
Yeah, you would have full cover if you have any like ranged attacks or so. Either
Let me
one.
double check something.
Where do we know where this demon fiend thing is?
Yeah, you know where all of them are. So what you see here, you see one up here. That was the one that caught you.
They're
you
outside.
passed by.
In
Yeah.
range, so I haven't seen any
Okay.
of them.
There was one just to the. Okay, you see the one that's in range to the right.
No,
There's
I don't.
one
I don't see any of them. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, they'll come and get you soon.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. But you kind of
It happened
approximate.
slowly for me.
Pardon?
It got stuck on like 69%, and now I still.
Yeah, just refresh your page. It worked for me to refresh.
But there are 4 total. There's 2 north and 2 south.
Okay. One other question. I know it rained recently with the hurricane. Does the forest still seem pretty? Like, it doesn't look like too dry.
It's relatively wet, yeah.
Typical foresty, not like
Yeah.
California.
Yeah, it's not. No, it's not super
Good.
dry. No. Yeah.
Then I won't
also
feel
the
bad here in a minute.
Also, the hurricane, from what you kind of know of that you see, it seemed to just have affected the water, like out in the ocean. You're not sure if it made landfall. It doesn't look like it. These trees are not recently downed.
All right. So I imagine we already have our weapons out because we're tweaked by danger. We want to fuck them up.
I
Yeah.
don't think we have a choice.
All right, well, fuck them up.
Yeah. Stranger danger.
Also, just
I
just
rolled
as an aside, Mythos does have that Bula talisman, which, if he needs to make saving throws against fiends, should counteract the curse on his
How
armor.
the fuck do you remember that shit, Glass?
Because
Great
I
point.
went out of my
He
way
wanted
to
it.
buy it and give it to him because I didn't want Mythos getting mind controlled.
All right, so we I guess turn on battle.
Yeah, absolutely. Turn on battle. Have at it. You guys are lucky. Of course, I would roll a 1. Oh, hey, someone rolled a 2. Hey, buddy.
That was me. That's fine.
Yeah, still rolled a 1.
Still above you.
Oh, how did Gaia get twice?
It's a phenomenal question.
It says there's no active encounter.
You have to right-click your token and do the little combat things.
You want to
Click
get rid of
it.
one of those?
That's where it says
for me?
there's no active
Really?
combat encounter in your currently viewed scene.
Oh, is he in? Oh, he is in our scene, huh? Or is he?
Yeah, it looks like he
I
is.
see
Yeah,
it.
looks like he's in there.
I see you guys all rolling initiative, but it says no.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
I
I see you.
I just put him in here.
Uh-huh.
Can you see yourself in initiative now?
I will say,
No,
I'll just
I
drop pass without a trace
I cannot.
once we get spotted.
Are you refreshing again?
Concentrating. No more.
Let's see. Gaia, were you able to roll?
I shall now that the other one's gone. I just didn't want to roll one and accidentally get it deleted.
No problem. Okay. We'll just wait for Mythos. I just want to make sure he can see.
Boundary gonna found sometimes.
Fortunately, I think we'll all be able to go first.
I think we've got him beat.
Unless...
Even if I rolled a nat 1, I would have been ahead of him. And I almost did.
I did, actually. But halfling teams.
So
You and your
spoiled.
halfling luck.
Oh my god.
It's been pretty clutch recently. I've gotten a lot of ones.
Is it not working for you?
Taking so long to load.
no.
Ellie and her maps.
But it's a whip. Whip.
The whip.
Okay.
Web.
Web him.
Okay,
Those
let's
ride the whip.
There we
Let's
go.
go.
Okay, cool.
Ooh! Calder and Mythos can roll these.
Oh shit, you guys have the exact. How the hell?
We both had 14 decks.
One second.
Rolled a 7.
Let me clear this initiative, and you guys can roll again.
Oh wait. Why was Arcos over there?
I can move. I
Okay.
can actually like hide them if you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, if he's not a familiar, I wouldn't have him out.
He acts like a familiar, so if he disappears,
Hiding.
he comes back.
Hiding in the armor or something.
Yeah. So you can go
Yeah.
ahead and re-roll your initiative.
And the Hyperion doesn't really get involved in battle. If anything, he'd just be like
So
in
do we
the
put
area looking
Mythos ahead of Calder? Like change his to like 8 or something?
Pardon?
Do we change like Mythos's initiative to 8, or are we just using the new initiatives? I like how Calder
Just
rolled the
using-
same thing.
The new.
I rolled worse.
He
Oh, did
rolled
you? Oh,
worse.
right, it was
yeah,
9.
it was a 9.
Yeah,
it was a
move me
9,
down.
14.
It went. So it'll go Andromache, Gaia, me, Calder, Hesperia.
Just to roll these off between the two of them.
Oh, sorry. You wanted to go after Andromache?
I'm after Gaia.
Oh, you're after Gaia, because I have you as 17.
No, we were just doing a tiebreaker to see which of the two of us would go first, not actually change our initiative.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm back.
Sorry. Okay, that's fine.
I don't want to go first anyway. None of them are close enough to grapple.
No
Well, I have
problem.
bad
Let
news.
them
They
come
still
to
won't
me.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll see Andromache will like kill one
Yeah,
or
yeah.
You
something.
can reach this one.
All right, there you go. There you go. So you're right above Calder. I just changed your initiative. All right, apologies. Oh, okay, we are good.
Why is there like a line? Who's dragging a line?
Was me.
Oh, that's weird. It's
Yeah, I
just
see the
there.
line, but did anyone else draw it by accident?
I think you did it.
Nope.
Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Oh wait, did I do it? No. It's gone. It's gone.
There's also.
Okay. God damn it.
Sorry, I'm only 12.
Those car bombers.
Okay.
Fuck 'em
Well,
up.
you know what they say.
What did they
If it
say?
ain't- If it ain't broke,
Let's kill it.
Break it?
broke
Break it.
And I'm just gonna. So I can only see the one here, right?
Mhm. We just know that there's another one to the north and two to
Okay.
the south.
Okay. Yeah, I'm lean into it. These are fiends, right? You said.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a classic here. Eat a hunter's mark on that one. And then I'm going to give it a 1-2 punch. By punch, I mean
1-2
shoot.
punch. All right, go for it.
Oh, I made myself new things, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna use sharpshooter on these. Why is it
Okay.
rolling?
I don't know.
Here we go.
Shit.
Ooh. Ooh.
So that's a 17 to hit.
That. Let me just double check. Yeah, that unfortunately just misses.
It just
Oh,
misses.
shit.
Okay. Good to know. I will not use sharpshooter on the next one then.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Yikes.
15 also does not hit. Okay, I missed my 2 attacks. Oh!
Mm.
Yeah, sorry. I technically should be 16, but doesn't matter.
One more. Sorry.
I said technically it should be a 16, but doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Does
unfortunately
the... Does the... Oh, right, because it's not +1.
Because I get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
That's my turn. Actually, I guess I should move, eh? Get out of people's way. I am going to... Why can't I click myself? Oh, it's because I keep on clicking Gaia, that's why.
I'll
She
do
is
it.
going to go over here just to watch our backs. And then I want to return.
Okay. In is it a concentration?
Wait, it still says it's my turn.
Oh, I think she just started combat with that click. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
There we
Now it's your turn, Gaia.
I've done that many a time.
Where can I see if the spell has a concentration on Foundry?
It'll
It'll say a
Open it.
little. Yeah, if you go into your spell book, go to the little thing. If you scroll, if you like, click on the name at the bottom, it'll say first level VC. Bonus action
Oh.
self 1 minute.
Okay, so the C is concentration.
Correct.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, in very typical fashion, Gaia is going to clasp both arms together, kind of pull at them and drag her fingers apart. And as she breaks the interlocking connection, that goldish green aura emanates up as just one or a few bands of light between her fingers as she releases it and washes it over the group. Casting Bless at level 2 and giving everyone Bless.
There.
shit. Okay.
Gendo.
So everyone but you, right?
Yeah, everyone but me.
Oh, nice.
Whoa!
Nice.
That's just the.
That
Why does
doesn't-
it say
yeah,
concept?
doesn't
Why does it say?
You
had
might have
past
not
Zone of
cleared-
Truth like a couple
Yeah.
sessions ago when
It
we
never cleared.
got the shipwreck people out of the
Oh,
sea.
maybe. Okay. All right. Yeah. But bless everyone. The 4 is irrelevant. But Gaia will raise her shield and in preparation just kind of back into the wall to try to be as close and reactionary to everybody as possible. And she's actually gonna move down here.
Okay.
And call it a turn. Mythos is a pretty good shield.
It's true.
Okay, me. We got 2 to the south. You said there's another one to the north, you say, right?
Yes.
Due
so
north,
you-
due south.
Yeah, where I'm pinging, which is going to be up to your left. Between the log.
Okay. We want to get... I guess we kind of want me and Hesperia, you're next, right?
Yeah.
So I assume you're going to go somewhere to, like, not be...
I'm gonna go into melee with him.
Okay, good, very good. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna go here. Mythos. Yeah, because we were trying to stealth. So Mythos will be like, oh, shit. Well, Hesperia, I'm sorry, but you're not very good at sneaking.
Oh yeah, I'm the one that just fucking ripped a fat one.
And since he's not being quiet anymore, Mythos throws his like cloak off a bit, gives a bit of his like hearty roar.
Oh shit, I am
and
the one who
I'm
just
going
ripped a fat one.
to bonus action rage.
Okay. bonus action.
But he's kind of like taunting this guy here. He's like taunting him, like, "Come on, big guy!" And I'm gonna ready the action to swing my big beefy axe at one of the tree guys when they come into range.
All right.
Oh shit! Fucking ass. Hold on. Y'all, my screen went up this entire live, went onto my main screen.
Oops.
Oh fuck. And I'm looking at stuff that I sent.
Oop,
CB.
oop, oop, oop.
Looking at
Are you gonna look at this now?
pops.
Sorry to interrupt. I just started.
No, it was amazing.
Yeah, I think you just.
It was
noticed.
fine before. That's the problem.
Uh-huh.
It's fucked up.
Sorry.
Alright, I'll leave now.
Thanks, Kiara. I had it up and it was fine and I switched it. Oh shit.
Also, I need to send you something that is very weird to me that you will find funny. I went onto Twitch just now. See if you can notice which of these things is not like the other.
All right. So since Mythos is kind of moving and positioning himself to intercept that one to the north east of where Calder is now, Calder is going to kind of move down towards where Andromache is, where he knows that those two other ones are. It would help if I clicked my token.
Wouldn't hurt.
As I get down to about here, there's that sound of like trees creaking in a heavy windstorm as Calder is going to activate his giant smite, growing to about the same size as these things, I imagine.
Yeah.
And also, kind of like Mythos, I'm going to just take the greatsword I have and hold an action to hit the first one that comes close.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. I didn't actually click the rage. I'm gonna click it when I find it.
Click it.
Go.
How tall is this pillar here?
That would be around like the 5-foot area. It would be like this pillar, these like long, tall looking ones. That would be like, it would be 15-ish feet. Excuse me.
50 feet. And
yeah.
do we have a sense of how tall these tree fuckers are?
Shoot, I had this.
Like, would I still be in range if I was on top of one?
Oh yeah.
Or like a swing? Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not 30 feet. It wouldn't be outside of 30 feet. So you absolutely would be fine.
No, like, I'd be in range of them hitting me. If I were on top of them still.
I'm sorry. You could be, yeah. You don't know what they have.
Looks like I would be.
Yes. They are like taller. They're a Mythos, taller than Mythos.
Yeah.
So, what, like between 10 and 12 feet?
Yes. You would be around the same height.
All right.
Or a little bit taller, actually,
right
perhaps.
Here, I still can't see any. Oh, I guess I'll move here first. I can barely see the edge of this one, I guess, up here.
So you
it looks like I would.
You have these as well if you wanted to get closer. There is some cover.
No. I'm not looking for cover necessarily. Right now, I'm just trying to get. Like, it looks like I should be able to see this one. I can just kind of see its edge there. And I'll just throw out a firebolt at it.
Okay.
I don't know, but they have such a high AC. I'm gonna miss probably.
You
Pew.
never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh.
11.
Yeah, you shoot out your firebolt, And as you do that, you realize like, oh wait, no, that was the top of a different tree.
And then I'll just move into. Oh wait, yeah, even with the +4, I couldn't hit. All right, and that'll be it for me.
Okay. Okay. So you hear this low grinding. It sounds like if like wood and rock are rubbing against each other and grinding over each other as this creature just kind of mirthfully laughs and chuckles and starts muttering and speaking in does anyone speak oh wait, you speak Abyssal, right?
I probably do.
I do as well.
And you how far? Yeah,
Thistle.
yeah, you guys are good. You hear him just kind of like in a very happy start talking about recipes on how to cook you all, assuming that you guys cannot understand. And you hear interesting, you hear flaying, you hear boiling, you hear grilling, and this guy's favorite part apparently are the intestines, as he likes to scoop them up like spaghetti. Don't know what spaghetti is, but hey.
I like spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Mama spaghetti.
Hi, Letty.
Andromache, are you letting the group know that?
Yes, yes. Yeah,
and
she'll
I think
communicate everything she hears.
I think Hesperia, hearing Andromache, kind of starts like, just telling this, if I could have Hesperia just like shout out, hey, fuckface! We're not the fucking people you're looking for! Get out of here! You're stupid. In Abyssal. Like, yell it back in Abyssal.
He lets it back. He catches your, as you say that, he looks over and just grins, and inside is just like rock and twigs and sticks, as well as black muck, perhaps. You're not entirely sure. It could be dirt, like wet dirt, or it could be like an oil. It's gross. It looks infectious. You're not sure. It got gingivitis. And he kind of moves up, and he's just kind of like with a giant ass branch with the like full-on leaves and everything like that, looking to ready to whack. He looks over at you, the first person Mythos. You are right there. Think though you are out. Oh no, it is +10. You are within its range, and he will go ahead and make a slam attack on you. He goes. Let's see, kitty meat.
I'll go ahead and use silvery barbs on that.
Okay. 25 to hit.
I'll release a silvery barb, kind of as it's gritting. It kind of flutters up and like spins around, like tries to get in its eyes and like distract it, and you have to re-roll.
Okay, I'll re-roll. Repeat roll with. Oh, good use. 14.
And I'll just it'll then like dart back. The silvery barb kind of like spins around its head and then like darts, like it just hits Mythos in the chest and just kind of explodes and feels like this moment of invigoration. Mythos will have advantage on his next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Sweet.
Nice. All right. Well, remember that because I may forget. All right, then.
Oh, I will.
Good. Then you guys cannot see, but you guys can start hearing movement as things are grinding and groaning. It sounds like something extremely heavy, large, something fat, something pretty chunky is moving trees or something. Something is moving. You hear the only people that can understand Abyssal. You hear some noise in the far off distance to the left, the top left. You hear something with a little bit of like a higher tenor, a little bit more, and it goes, "Oh, all right, gonna flay 'em. I like 'em flayed. I'll bring my pots and my pans and just start." Bring them over to me when you're done. Yeah, food. You don't see anything. At the bottom, Calder, you can see movement, and you hear, "Oh, these guys got life in them. Yes! They will make good meats. And he will get to you. Remember, these guys have a 10-foot... We've seen it. You guys have a 10-foot range. And he's going to...
If he gets in range within 5
Yes,
feet
it's
of
your
me,
turn.
I'm
That's
gonna smack him.
You said
Ooh,
five
isn't
or
Calder,
Yeah.
isn't Calder
five or,
like
5 or 10.
a 10
Oh.
a 10 by 10 token too?
Technically, at the moment,
Okay,
yes.
let me... You know what? That is... I gotta remember that. Thank you.
I'd appreciate knowing that he can't smack me past Calder because Calder's so big.
Yeah.
I'll move you there. Sorry about that. All right, so he gets in your range like here because you have a 10-foot reach.
No.
I think you
No,
you just
still
moved him up to his toe. Yeah, you moved
Okay.
him up to him.
We're
instead.
good. Hey, you can
This
see
one's not as
this is a burst truck, looks the same, 26 absolutely hit, and you can see him like batting up with his giant branch, looking about ready to swing, or he's making a movement to swing, but you're like, I already got this.
Yeah, as he's winding up, instead of like swinging the sword, Calder kind of just goes in for a thrust as he's pulling back for what I can only imagine will be like a Grand Slam style baseball swing.
Yeah. Ooh, 14. Well done.
You know what? That's really good for you.
That's well.
Proud of you.
There was not a single one in that.
But there was a 2. So I mean.
Yeah, well, no one's perfect.
Hey, we take what we can get. That's literally double his normal roll.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
You go and whopper, like punch this thing, kind of like is not expecting it. Goes like, comes back up and is like, oh, feisty.
Does Calder get both attacks?
I'm
Does
sorry.
Calder get does Calder get both of his attacks?
I think.
No, you
well,
only
yeah,
go-
It's
he
how
He held until one was in range.
So
Did we
rules is written. I think you only get 1 attack.
Yeah.
I was gonna
But
say,
a lot of
that's what I thought
DMs,
we
a lot of
clarified.
DMs will give like the full attack.
Oh no, I believe it's
it's
just the one.
Okay.
Yeah, he comes back and kind of looks over, like, yes, adrenaline. He gets all like super hyped up. He's like, makes the muscles tough, better for barbecue, and it's
Wow.
I'm also a tree. There is no meat on me right now.
That tree meat.
Fucking cannibals.
Yeah, but you're a very fuckable tree.
Another.
So maybe don't use the inside jokes while streaming where
I
no one
know.
else will get them.
Well,
Okay. The original one you guys saw that was within the runes, also kind of come up and you see him. They're all about the same height-ish. This one might be slightly shorter, definitely stocky. It looks like maybe he can handle a little bit more of a punch. You're not entirely sure, but he'd definitely be coming up to you.
That one I stabbed, he'd still be able to attack me.
Oh god, I forgot. I completely wanted to slam this. He's gonna slam for nothing. Nope. You bitch slapped him, punched him, and he lost his tree branch. He lost his tree branch. It fell, and he's like, "Whoa. Come here, Bessie."
by the way, everybody, it seems like these guys are from Texas.
I wasn't gonna say. I know they got big trees down there. It makes sense.
It's a suburb of Odyssey.
So, I don't know. I was thinking Nebraska, but I think my Nebraska is terrible.
Nebraska?
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Nebraska has some motherfucking French toast.
French toast. It sounds a little bit more Miami, like Florida. Just a little bit. Just a little. Okay, sorry.
Well, a tree smacks other tree.
The tree smacks
Makes
other
great barbecue.
The best barbecue.
Best Kindles. Okay, the other one comes up to you, Calder, as he just looks over at his compatriot, just gives this like useless, and goes to get. Oh, you know what? Let me take a look. I can't. Never mind. I can't use that because you are large. Is going to do a slam attack on you. It's gonna miss with a 14. Swings out, misses, just whiffs. You feel the air like whoosh by your face. You just get a couple of you get smacked by some leaves, but your frickin' tree doesn't hurt.
So these fiends have all been like, man, cool food, ran up, been totally ineffective, and are still gonna be like, yeah, we got this.
Hey, they think they have the advantage. They're like, we're the shit.
Oh, now it's a fair fight.
All right, Andromache, it's back to you. You
Okay.
absolutely can see that there are 3 in this vicinity, and there's a 4th somewhere north of
This
here.
one's hunter's marked.
Yeah, that one's a hunter's mark, so I'm gonna go for that one.
Oh, I forgot to put under
Regular old attacks.
regular attack. That doesn't
13. What are my
doesn't
rules
matter.
today?
Less. That doesn't
Oh,
matter.
thank you.
It
Well, I could get a
well, it has to be
17.
7,
Yes.
yeah,
Has
17
to be
missed.
18. Jesus.
That'd be 18.
Your first roll was a 17 and it just missed. There we go.
Oh, and
Well, bless
the
you.
blast will make it hit.
Yes, that's right.
And the third attack. Oh yeah, that also hits.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, double one.
He's caldering it.
Oh my god. Brutal.
Oh, still.
Okay,
well.
so I do 9 plus, say, 16 damage.
It's all good. Just gotta work them out.
Yeah.
We've been on a boat for too long.
Yeah.
We're still getting used. Like, this is literally like 5 minutes after we got off the boat. We're still like, whoa.
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow on land just like cannot land sick.
Yeah, I'm pretty blocked in, but also safe in my little corner here, so I'm pretty happy there.
Absolutely. You have really good cover. I don't think anything would be actually able to hit you. Directly, at least. Alright, Goya.
Alright. I think Gaia is going to move down. She's going to kind of like using Calder's like massive size, right? She's gonna kind of like duck down and grab a bunch of dirt, like grab the back of like Calder's leg and kind of throw herself up and shout like, "Go for his knees!" And I'm gonna throw a bunch of dirt in his face, and I'm just gonna use the help action to give him advantage on his next turn.
Yeah.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Amazing. Love it.
How long have you been carrying that for, Gaia?
Too long.
You should
I think it came with the bag. Honestly, I don't know what's in here. I don't think I have any bonus actions here. Okay, that's the. I think actually I'm gonna use full motion and go back to where I was.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry.
No, you
That's
didn't
tough
just go
call.
back. You backflipped
Uh,
off of Calder over Andromache's little head.
I don't know if I want to go back
Alternatively,
though, I'm thinking of it. No, I'm gonna stay there. I am gonna.
I think Mythos might be able to pin that guy down.
Yeah.
I feel like
Unless
that one guy's
I-
about to have such a bad time.
Yeah, it's not going to be great, probably.
We'll see. I got advantage. So,
Yeah, that'll be it for me. Right there.
okay.
You also have bless.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
your
what is
next
bless on again?
attacks and saves.
Yeah, attack
Not
rolls and
ability
saving
And it's a
throws.
plus one d4.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Correct. And if you're within 10 feet of me, you get +3 to all saving throws as well.
So weird. I don't know how if Ellie would rule it, but it does say your next one you get it. So if you already have advantage on an ability check, you won't get. It'll just be lost. I think. The silvery
I-
barb.
I don't already. I'm counting on the silvery bar. For
Nice.
this, it's my turn.
Your turn.
Yep.
Let's do
Yes, it is.
All right. So I picture this big guy as his like vision's clearing from the silvery barb thing. He just sees this like at eye level with him, this little bronze dragon, like all 4 limbs clutching the bronze egg as it's like flying it up to a safe spot. Gives him like a look like, oh shit, flaps a little harder to get away. But then there's this roar as like Mythos darts forward, and he's gonna try and like football clip this guy's leg and just drop him. Use my advantage to push, pull, or shove, and use it to knock him prone.
I think you do have advantage on those ones if you're raging.
Oh, I do, yeah.
You do advantage.
So like if you wanted to attack to begin, like start off with an attack. But
I was gonna grapple with my other attack.
Gotcha. Can't you do that as a bonus?
Oh no, I can bonus action. Yeah. So yeah, I will. I'll run in, and he like, yeah. I'll run in and do an attack.
Okay.
And then, and it's like all of his weight. It takes him right off of his feet. Can I reckless that? Let me.
You already have advantage.
You have advantage already.
No, reckless adds.
Just to give you advantage. Just gives you advantage.
Yeah, and then they would also get advantage back.
Oh, I thought it gave me extra. That's not power attack. I need great weapon. That's right. Okay, yeah. And then, yeah, it's like all of his weight, and he like throws himself into the thing's legs to try and topple him. So I'll do the attack first, because that's a high hit to try and hit the 18 AC.
Let's go.
Boom.
Nice, that hits.
Let's go!
16.
+2, right, for rage?
18 damage. And then...
I was right in sending 4 after you guys.
Nah.
And then, yes, I'm going to do my athletics check with advantage. 27. He can beat it. He's got like big number. I saw it. It's at least 5.
He does, actually. Okay, athletics. Wait. Yes.
Athletics or acrobatics, whatever is higher.
You're trying to knock him prone?
Yes.
I mean, have you seen my fucking rolls, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, you started off with a 25.
No, I didn't.
And
I started off with
I
a 1.
fucked it up. No, and I fucked it up, but...
Oh, no, I'm just in general. I'm just like on average, my rolls are like subpar. 50, please. Oh, he's downed. He's targeted. He's downed.
Yeah, there's this
grapple. Shoot.
Yeah.
So describe how you like to grapple him.
Mythos like use some of his movement. So he like I said, he throws his whole weight, and so he like there's this like boom, and it like kicks up dirt because it's in the forest, right? Boom, kicks up a bunch of dirt, and then this like the dirt like swirls, and Mythos like jumps up and straddles the guy, and he's got his like with one hand on the thing's chest, and he's got his axe held back in one hand.
You guys can see this easily because you are within eyesight, but you just like hear Calder, Gaia, and Andromache, Hesperia. You guys can hear the 2 other ones just like watch this guy go, watch their compatriot just go down as this cat is on them, on top of him, ready to strike. And you just hear like, oh, stupid.
Yeah. Because now I'm going to use the bonus action and try to grapple.
Okay.
Oops, that didn't roll it. It's, where is it? This. 24.
Nice.
Can you hit a 14?
Can I hit a 14? We'll see. Let me just double check real quick. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Okay. I just needed to check its stuff. Okay. Another check. No. 20.
Yeah.
He's stunned. That's what as you see as he comes down, he hits his head very hard, just smack. Even so much so that like the fallout movement with his arms, the branch falls on his head on top of that, and you use that advantage to just get him down. He is now grappled.
Yeah. I grab a handful of his beard, and I've got my axe back. He's ready to swing, but he's out of moves for this turn.
Okay.
So.
Calder.
So, Calder feels Gaia like jump up near his shoulder blades, throw some pocket sand at this fiend in front of him.
Yeah.
So Calder is going to do just that and take his leg and try to knock one of this creature's legs out from under it, and also knock it prone.
Okay.
So because of my Giant's Might, I also have advantage on strength checks. So I'm gonna try to shove him prone.
Fuck yeah, come on, Calder.
24.
That's a big roll.
That's it.
That's a big roll.
Let's go!
Yo, the fuck, I got +10. What's up with this?
So do I!
Yeah.
But on like 3 rolls. Oh, okay. Oh, you were trying to get prone him? Is that prone or
Yep.
grapple? Prone.
Prone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I kick the leg out from under him, and as he's falling, I just take the greatsword up and just overhead chop down at the guy.
Absolutely.
Creature? I don't know.
It's a fiend. Just for flavor, Gaia, Andromache, and Hesperia, can you just make a very simple acrobatics to keep yourself up from all of these tremors that are happening on right here? Yeah, you're fine. Yep, that's good. Absolutely fine.
1. Damn it.
No, 12 is fine. This would have been like if you got under an 8. It wasn't that bad. You guys feel just the ground. First, you had a whirlwind of dirt and dust and tremor from where where Mythos was, and at the same time, just south of you, another just whirlwind of dust and tremor, and then whack-em coming soon. That you're like, oh my god, you have to like hold on to the ruins a little bit. You guys are fine. You maintain your stance. Go ahead and do your
All right.
your it.
Here's my attack at advantage.
Here's my
Oh
it.
yeah, nice.
So that is another
Let's go!
18. And while I know these things are very strong, I'm going to try to use the fire rune as the like embers kick up around this creature and try to lash around it and restrain it while it's prone.
Sorry, I was trying
Just
to
gonna
change.
throw out there, you have a 10% chance of this succeeding.
It's not unlikely, but it's still extra damage even if they make the save.
Okay.
We'll see. Have you seen my rolls? 16. So.
All right, so
Close.
it is not restrained, but it takes another 11 fire damage.
Okay.
Does this thing's tree-like nature take more damage from being fire?
You kind of see that it takes the fire, but it's not doing as much damage as you had hoped.
That checks out. It's a fiend.
Yeah.
But in that case, Calder knows fiends are dangerous. Like, I, the player, don't know these things, but I assume that, you know, at least growing up, he'd heard stories like, oh, be careful about these things. They'll mess you up.
Yes.
So I'm just going to action surge and keep stabbing.
Okay. Stabby, stab, stab. So you whack him, set him on fire. He's probably seeing birdies and little stars right now.
So that's 16 on the third attack, or second attack.
Alright, guys, this is a shit. Simi hasn't left us. This is clearly not Calder. He's doing real damage.
And
28.
on the last one, it is 15.
Fuck him up, my guy.
Ah, no, this is
Don't forget you
good.
can do that crazy AC thing.
Oh, wait, Giant's Might.
And bless.
Oh,
No,
Giant's
the
Might does
last
more
one
damage.
hits. That's what hits.
So an extra 6 points of damage, technically on the first strike.
No problem. Just pound, pound, pound. And everyone else who's in the vicinity, except for Mythos, because you're on top of the other guy, Mythos, you can hear pounding after pounding. Gaia, Hesperia, and Andromache, you can feel it because you're right next to him. It is shaky, that's for sure. And as the the floor, first off, the forest floor is now a little bit of like sinking in because of how strongly you're pounding this thing. You can see that its chest, like it definitely is. It hurts. It is hurt, and some of its things that make up its body, the tree limb, the rock, the ichor, whatever makes it up. So you can see some of it is like coming apart as you're basically pounding the shit out of it. And
I'm
it's just-
lumberjacking it.
You're lumberjacking it, that's for sure. Lumberjack
And the-
Elder.
And then at the end, anyone
Anyone
who speaks Sylvan hears Calder just yell out the command word, which is advance, and the shield on his back disappears in a puff of smoke and reappears on his arm.
Ah, that's awesome.
That's tight.
That's awesome.
And that's everything I got.
Oh, wait, primordial means
that's
Sylvan,
it?
right?
No, Primordial is like the 4 elemental
And the
languages.
Aqua.
yeah.
Aquan,
I didn't remember if
Terran,
Terran, that's it, yeah, Terran. Is the
That,
first one.
that's all you got, Calder? You don't got anything more thrown there?
Not yet. Wait till level 11.
So Hesperian, noticing that fire maybe like sizzles off and like leaves like a scorch mark, but not a deep burn that would be expected. Changes up what she was gonna do. I think she'll kind of shit. Don't have a lot for this. And she'll just dart forward, like push past Gaia, and will come in and see if this works. Hey, you're not really a tree, are you? And we'll try to grab down with shocking grasp at the prone one.
Okay. Absolutely.
She'll have advantage on. Since it's prone. Oof. Well, that won't work. She kind of gets tripped over Gaia's like foot by accident, like she's pushing past, like stumbles a bit. Fuck! Not a Gaia.
What you do is you like as you like go to catch yourself, instead of touching the creature, you touch like the branch that it was holding, and you send a shockwave through there, and it splinters the tree trunk a bit.
But from there, she's going to just kind of look past Calder, and will reach out her hand. Once again, you guys have seen her cast her Misty Step, where she's like reaching out, and like her hand elongates and turns to dust, and her whole body turns to dust, and will reform on top of this.
Okay.
And she'll kind of turn to try to look to the northwest to see if she can spot that other one of these things approaching. She heard that it might not be coming, but she just wants to like clock.
Sure, yeah, you definitely heard something. Can you just go ahead and do a... Oh, no, sorry. That would be an active... Actually, go ahead and just do a perception check for what would possibly happen next round. Okay, never... Okay, we're good. So, all right. Is that your turn?
That's her turn, yeah.
Okay. This creature looks over at you, Mythos, and is going to start... You see its eyes went from just this placid grayish green, and its pupils start turning into like fiery embers, as it will try to get you off and try to like break this grapple that you have on him. So we're gonna do some rollsies. See how this goes.
You got this, homie.
All right, can you hit a 2?
Let me just. Where's the? There it is.
It's not working. It's not working. It can't seem to do too much.
Well, and I like the image too. That this thing is like, maybe even bewildered, because like I said, Mythos has like beyond mortal strength, right? Mm-hmm. So it goes to jerk its head away. Any other regular mortal would have like let go, but Mythos like doubles his grip up. It's like knuckles lock and crack.
Nice.
Death grip. Yeah, you see it kind of like it's struggling. It's trying to. You can feel the power. It is an immensely strong fiend, creature, whatever the hell it is. But you know that you are stronger. You have kind of a God-given right of being the strength that you are. You have inherited. It has been passed down, and you are tapping into it. It can't do anything this turn, so I will go ahead and pass the baton to the next one. The one that you heard up here, Hesperia. It's just kind of, you don't see anything. It's very dark. Nothing comes into view. It's just kind of quiet. You can't see anything. There's so many trees. You're like, they all look alike. Nothing else.
Well,
makes
she
a sound
heard
in the area.
she heard something from the northwest, so she's just kind of clocking
Yes.
the direction.
No, I'm just saying right now. You don't hear
Yeah.
anything. Coming down here, Calder. The tree that is in the ground is going to try and attempt to. Well, it's not going to try and attempt to. It will get up. It's going to use.
Fair.
Where is it? Half of its movement to get. I mean, it doesn't want to move anyway, so it's going to get up, look at you, and just roar in front of your face. And it's going to go ahead and do another slam attack. What's up with these fours, y'all?
What are you
miss.
doing?
I don't know. I'm going to just not do this. I'm going to do this better. All right, I'm going to do this better. Okay, so I'm going to unprone him. He got up. He is standing. He's going to move over here, though, since he wants to try and get some flank going on. The other one is also going to move here as well, and we'll get freaking advantage.
All right.
And try and smack the bejesus out of you. Oops, my bad. Okay. With that advantage.
Jesus.
So Ellie, I feel your pain. I feel your pain as a DM.
It's rough. Damn. I don't feel so bad about rolling, 2 2s and a 4 is my rolls so far. I'm bringing her down with me.
Don't bring me down with you. I refuse. I will do better next time. Okay, that is I think that's the round 2. Before we get to the next round, though, hold real quick there. Let me pause. Because you got an 85, so this meant round 2 with that percentile die. You hear shouting, like humanoid shouting, woohooings, and just like straight up loud ass noises coming from the north-ish area. You do not see anything Hesperia, but you hear multiple people.
Can I ask this? In this elevated position, is my vision extended any?
No, because the trees.
Okay. I don't see over any of the trees or anything like that?
No, the trees
20
are
feet up?
Yeah, unfortunately, even above the trees, even if you try to see anything moving, you can't see anything. This seems to be on the ground.
But I can see over some of the trees and such?
A little, yeah. There are some trees that are way taller than 20 feet.
Yeah, okay.
Guys, it finally happened. Jesus of the Old Wood is coming.
Hold on, I need to take this in real quick. You hear. Who can hear this? I would say Kelder. You might not be able to hear it. You're a little far. But Mythos, if you're still in your range, but you can kind of hear something in the background. Hesperia, you can hear, "All right, get them fired, my boys," and that's all.
She'll pass that on. There's something happening. Some common voices.
Okay, Andromache, it's your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I have a cat on my lap, so I'm trying to manage my keyboard while also a butt in my face. Is this guy down on the ground at this point? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
He's grappled. I'm sorry, Mythos. Is
He
he prone?
is prone. Yeah.
He's prone. Yes, he is prone.
So that's bad news for me. So I'm actually just gonna attack this one then.
Okay.
Because I get disadvantage on things that are prone.
Think what?
What?
You have advantage what?
I have disadvantage on things that are prone. Range attacks and disadvantage on things that are prone.
Gotcha.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna fucking wail on him.
Okay.
First attack. Ooh, that one hits.
That one definitely hits. 18 just hits.
The next one.
This one hasn't been attacked yet either.
Ooh, not gonna attack. Not gonna hit.
No, unfortunately not.
And the third one is gonna
That
hit.
hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
The two good ones hit at least.
That's all that matters.
For a total of 15 damage.
Nice. 15. Okay, thank you for doing that math for me. That's great. Okay. One chakram, one slice, second one slices. It did a pretty decent amount of damage. Again, doesn't look hurt or anything like that, like its other compatriot. But you could see that it did definitely do something. You can see ichor kind of pouring out. It doesn't have blood. It's not red, and it's just this greenish black. It's very gross.
Yeah, gross, icky. Okay, and that's her turn.
Okay. Yeah, you get it back. You get your chakrams back, and you're so grateful that when they actually come back, because of the velocity that they're spinning, it comes back clean.
Good. Glad.
All right, Gaia. You got this one next to you.
Okay, so I think Gaia is going to kind of like up against Calder, seeing that these guys are moving, kind of pivot her own stance and like kind of get like back to back with Andromache after she caught those last few like chakrams. She's gonna reach back and hold out her hand over the weapons of Andromache and kind of just release that like golden green light and just kind of like enhance the weapons to an extent. And I'm just gonna use the help action to give him advantage on his next attack.
Okay. So Andromache?
On his next attack.
Andromache's next attack.
Her next attack?
I'm sorry. Her next attack, you're correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be it. I don't really got any bonus actions. Well, I gotta click the button.
Bully him while he's down, Mythos.
Bully him while he's down.
You are muted. by the way.
18 hits.
I was super muted. Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
muted.
That swing Mythos was drawing back. He hammers it in once. Barely hits. Barely does damage.
Barely hits, correct.
Barely hits, yeah.
You got blessed, so
Back up. He's got a backup. Come on, do more.
Okay.
Aw. Well,
I mean,
monkey's paw curls. You did do
Oh.
more.
Yeah.
is that
Holding him where
19?
he is. Oh, plus 4 in total. 2 hits plus his 2 on each.
21.
Oh, 21. Okay.
anyone?
Anyway.
And
It's
Took this one
10 plus
down
that.
himself.
no, Mythos is just like, yeah, he's like hitting him, yelling at him. He's raging out.
He's just raging out, yeah. Having his own band over there. Calder.
All right, so to start with, again, mostly for flavor, Calder is going to take his shield, throw it down towards the ground, towards where he sees there's a rock, so it will ricochet, and while it bounces into the air, he's going to take his greatsword and keep attacking that one he injured before.
Yeah, go for it.
Sort of, right, yeah. Make him cry.
Oh,
Nice.
so
Oh, that was on a 1, and then it rolled. We had to hit the edge of the screen.
Yeah, I was worried, believe me.
But that hits.
That's more
Aw,
like it.
hey.
No, you know what? Candy, I won't even say anything.
I'm so sorry. I
You're rolling such great
I did
damage.
something. Sorry about that. I meant to do this.
I don't think we saw whatever you did, so.
Yep.
I accidentally
You set his health to 10?
accidentally minus 10 off of his. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, so 10 on the first one. Let's see if the second one hits.
Dude, y'all are rolling fucking crazy. I will take the low rolls for you guys. Dude, annihilate
15
them.
on the second.
Yeah,
Oh,
really
and-
do some
and-
damage.
Giant's Might would have technically been on the first attack, but All right, so as he stands back up and kind of repositions, is he still holding that tree branch? So I'd like to imagine the second swing kind of comes down, just completely cleaves the tree branch it's using as a weapon in half and carves partway down his shoulder before the creature just sort of collapses.
Love it.
And then as a bonus action, he catches his shield. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just hold the line against this guy and make sure it can't get towards the rest of the party for the moment. And that's my turn.
All right, that once again changes what I had planned to do. Miss Perry will take a moment to like look back towards that northeast. She's not looking like super close, but she'll just like shout out in like a really irritated voice. I don't know who the fuck you are, what fire them up means, but if you're not here to help, then just fucking go. Like, we don't have time for this shit. And then we'll just I think she'll just throw a firebolt at the one. I better do the one. I don't want to attract that one's attention. I will. Yeah, she'll just throw a firebolt at the one close to her. Boop. Bless. And still fail. Expect it. No, let's go.
There you go.
Nice. Oh, good damage.
I think it's half.
Yeah, it's half. So you see it hits and it kind of just like scatters across. It doesn't not do damage. It just, again, doesn't do as much damage as you had hoped.
Yeah, that's fine.
It leaves mossiness on fire. It's kind of weird. Okay. All right. Opposes again. Creature is just getting slammed and he's just taking it, but he doesn't like it at all. He's like, when I get to you, Kate, pull your tail off first.
It's just like trying to like lift itself up as like Mythos has like foot on him or something. What I imagine.
Let's see. It's going to.
She's like,
come on. 23.
Oh, it's
oh, you're gonna have to roll double digits.
Double digits.
At advantage. Oh no! Wait. No, bless is an ability check.
Bless is,
No.
it doesn't work, unfortunately.
No, I'm athletic.
Yeah. So,
no, I would have had to do it when it first rolled. Shouldn't, I think. Wait, no, it's when it succeeds on an ability check. Yes, fuck it, silvery barbs.
Asshole. We're going to reroll this. Crazy.
Hesperia is just a bully, not of the monsters of our DM.
I'll put it back in Mythos again.
Okay. If Mythos, you can feel it as if it feels like it almost got out. You feel like it almost got out of your grasp, but then this thing comes out of nowhere that you had seen before, scatters across the creature and yourself, and the creature's like, "Oh, what the fuck!" And you grab hold of it once again, and it doesn't move. Great.
I like to think that it was like halfway up, and then like the silvery thing got inside, and he like went
back
swat
down.
at it. Yeah, and went like as it tries to swat the silvery thing away.
Exactly. But still has a tree branch right there too. It ain't working out.
Bear would just be like, bitch, and abyssal.
I don't think it would have noticed you. You're up there. It doesn't see you.
Yeah, no, she's just being
I
a bully.
see. Oh, you're being a bully. I see.
Gorby. Sorry, Gorby. Very funny.
Ahead. Ahead, let's see. Well, you're distracted. You hear, "What the? More food?" And then like, "No!" And then you hear like, "Ah ha ha!" You hear like chopping things, like you hear like wood being chopped, stones being thrown. You know, it's like cling, 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 but more of like rock on rock than anything, or metal on rock or anything like that. And then you hear, not too long after, maybe just like that one round, it just goes quiet, and then a huge cheer of like, "Ah! Another tally. That was on me. That was on me. Where's the other fuckers?"
Are the hillbillies attacking? What is going on?
And next.
It's just how they sound just like the enemies do, but in common instead of abyssal. They've got the same accent, so they must be locals.
This guy here is going to attempt to swing at you, Calder.
Sure.
Gosh, you guys, oh man. You know what? Andromache and Gaia are at the best spots, Hesperia at the best spots, because there's something this guy can do and he cannot do it. And then freaking up there is freaking grappled. Ooh. Yo. Frustrating.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he just punched his friend. So, and I'd like to imagine it's one of those things. Calder purposely lowers his guard, stands there, and right when it looks like he's going to get hit, the runes kind of appear over the fist or tree branch or whatever before the rune kind of shatters and just darts over to his friend, who then takes all the punishment.
Oh my god. Okay, -10 here.
Ellie, have you done any damage this fight? Well, you know what? In a way, I haven't either, so... In a way.
Wait, you guys do damage?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I guess I did do damage last turn. Fuck, never mind.
Alright. You know what's that? 3 more attacks.
Your first one's at advantage.
Thank you. You know what? If it's at advantage, I'm going to sharpshooter on it. Okay, so I made a new thing for the sharpshooter. I'm going to test it. If it doesn't work, we'll see. No, fuck me. Oh, it's not good rolls, but I think that...
Yeah, you're not gonna connect with that.
yeah. It's unlucky rolls. I'm just going to roll damage just to test it. Okay, it does work. Okay, cool. Okay, next attack is normal. 20, that hits. Third attack is a... Oh my gosh. Brutal. Brutal. Oh!
Extra brutal.
4 whole damage this turn. Hey, it's more damage than you've done all games.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Takeaways inspiration.
That was aggro, boy. Wow. The rear side of the...
I will point out that
Already out for blood.
I did more damage than Andromache that round.
MVP.
By 3.
Not our finest rounds.
Okay, okay, so I can imagine in my headspace what had just happened was, Gaia hits Andromache back to back with both connect eyes, and she holds out the weapon for a little help, give the fucking blessing on the weapon, and then just watch her whiff the shit out of it, nod, turn to Calder like, alright, your buddy! She is going to essentially try to, with her wings, like, jump up onto, almost like the shoulder of Calder, not almost, but jump up to his shoulder and like jump off of him to kind of swipe down with her wing, but not close enough for him to like do anything. I'm not actually hitting him. I'm just gonna use the wing to kind of like fan at him to get a little gust in his face to hopefully have Calder follow through behind me as a distraction to give him help on his next attack. And I will land right here in the process.
Okay.
And that'll be me.
I feel like, yeah, Andromeda goes for that attack, misses, whiffs. She doesn't like, she like looks into the side of her, doesn't really want to make eye contact with Gaia because she's like sheepishly like checks to see the side of her, see if Gaia saw that, and like she knows Gaia saw everything. She's like, fuck.
Oh my god. Okay. Mythos. It's really funny.
Let me go. Same thing. Yeah, Mythos just he's raging out. Just
raging out.
Oh, right, you had advantage on your attack already.
Oh, nice.
Because he's prone.
Because he's prone, yeah. I would have put the barb on somebody else.
Yeah, 18. Oh, sorry. I should.
Hey, DM. Weird question. Since... Oh, never mind. It's 60 feet. Never mind.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's 2 for Bless. No, 3 for Bless, I think.
So 11 on top of 18, so 29.
6. Okay, nice. Oh, it don't look so good, Mythos. You're pretty sure like one good hit could probably take it out, or maybe 1.5 hits. You're not entirely sure. But you're like, man, I can rip his throat out right here, right now.
Yeah.
But then you
this guy might even get one of those like the like light catches his cat eyes and they like flash green as between all this like barbarian beating and stuff. He goes, I wonder what you taste like.
Roll intimidation with fucking advantage. I feel like you're like be slightly foaming at the mouth, like really bright teeth. Damn. Wow. Okay.
And then I think that is it. Is Calder's turn.
All right, I'm just gonna keep swinging at this thing. Toss the shields into the air right as Gaia does the distraction maneuver with her wing, and then follow through with 2 quick swipes with this greatsword. It's just the first one at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so close to a 20 on my screen.
16 damage on the first one.
Yeah, it would be with Giant Smite, right?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I always forget that for some reason.
Oh. The first attack that he hits on the turn when he's...
It is the first attack, yeah.
When he's
Yeah.
Call chunk.
Okay.
And second attack...
Ooh.
I don't think Bless can save that one.
No. Even if you got a 4, I think it's 17.
Yep. So, first one hits. Second one just kind of glances off, catches the shield, drops into a defensive stance, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I think Hesperia will shout out again from her, elevated perch. We know you're up there, and I know you can hear me. I'm very loud. What's going on up there? Who are you? Wait for a response for a second from that people up to the north. Fucking Christ. I think she'll throw a firebolt at the one, actually. Advantage. She doesn't want to get the guy close to her's attention for any reason. Yeah, misses. Pew! No hit.
Sorry.
Mythos, get out of the way! Well, I mean, actually, never mind. You keep doing your thing, big guy. No, your turn.
Okay. It's gonna try and get up. That's all it can do. That's all it can do. Let's see.
It can try to attack at disadvantage, but I mean, Lamau.
Yeah,
Get
there's
bold.
something that it can only do one thing. And it needs to be.
Oh, over here.
It has to be up for this. 20. It's still fucking down. It's still freaking down.
The most defeated I've ever heard you.
Uh,
But hey,
This is-
you rolled pretty well. So there's
I
that.
rolled a normal. I rolled a normie. Anyway, it's not having a good day. You know, it thought it was gonna get an easy meal. It saw you, said lunch, like it was. You're like, oh, little kitty, y'all is like, oh, yes, a delicacy, and nope, didn't work out. Now it's just looking like it needs to get out. This guy here is also kind of looking between. Looked at his downed comrade, can't quite get a grasp because of the height of these pillars here, but kind of sees that Mythos is still on top of its buddy, and he's just gonna be like, I'm like fish anyway, and we'll try to leave. So it'll do opportunity. You can do Kelder, Gaia, Aspera. Unfortunately, no, Aspera you wouldn't be able to. We'll be able to do opportunity. Yeah, opportunity attacks.
All right.
$21 hits, 21 and 20 hits.
15.
Nice. Great damage on everyone.
Okay. It's gonna take its full action to fucking get out. Hold on, what is this? Oh, it's 40. Okay. And it is out of battle. Above Hesperia, you see crashing down upon, you see crashing towards you guys, the fiend creature. It looks angry, it looks annoyed, it also looks fucking scared as it looks, hey, boy, and he kind of looks over and it says, oh, fuck, and just like, fucking runs away. Back into the trees. And you see ahead, you see like this wild-eyed, crazy dwarf dude. He has this eye patch on his left eye. He has a bull's ring in his nose, and his shirt is all ripped. He has this enormous two-handed great axe, and he's just like, where'd you go, beastie? Ah! And then like runs off, looking like he about to mess some shit up. And then you're like, Nettie, get you later. Okay, Nettie, don't go too far, Nettie. And then you hear some other people kind of like follow behind that. You kind of get a sense that these guys might be on your side, perhaps, or at least not on the creature's side. Okay. But that's up there. You briefly saw it for like half a second, and that was it. That is that turn. I'll let you guys do the honor of just smacking the shit out of the rest of these guys. This one guy that's grounded.
My game went all black. What the heck?
Oh no.
Yeah, let me just refresh my page real quick.
He's doing that. Can I see any part of this creature that's running away?
Huh?
Can I see any part of the creature that's ran to the south? Like at all? Like tracking it and such?
Does the fiend, the one that looked like the ones that you guys have been killing, that one?
Yeah, the one that ran away. The one that ran to.
Yes.
Can I see any bit of it? Or no, the one that was near Calder.
Oh, the one that was near
just
Calder.
Can I like have tracked that one at all?
Oh yeah, it went south, just straight south.
Can I see it though? Can I see it at all? Like any bit of it?
Oh no, unfortunately not. Okay. It took its entire movement, so it is out of.
Yeah, I was just hoping like I could see like where it track its path as it's crashing through the trees or whatever.
Oh, I see. Okay. That makes more sense. Go ahead and do a
Like,
perception.
but still see. Like, I need to be able to see the target to do what I want to do.
We'll go on your next turn. We'll see if you can see it.
Okay.
I do 26 damage to the guy on the ground.
Mal, get fucked.
26 damage. Okay, well, let's not. How would you like
Wow,
to
you're
I
that was
had
like a
such an
bad.
amazing time watching all those dice get flung out to be so successful, and we're talking about the one that's running away, and Andromache's just like in the backdrop, just beat the shit out of this dude in the background.
It's just using her chakrams like brass knuckles and giving this thing a work over.
Yeah.
Holy, just like, yeah.
Yeah,
What a great
absolutely.
visual that was.
How would you like to smash its head in?
Oh yeah, I think she just like I mean, how tall are they again?
Dead.
About 12-ish feet.
So they're big creatures, right? They've probably got a reasonably sized
Large.
head. So in comparison to Andromache's height, it's probably a decent amount for it. So she's using it as like a small punching bag and just like fucking laying into it. Yeah, like chakrams like brass knuckles stuff. Just fucking
Hot.
full comboing its ass.
Fucking
I guess maybe seeing that one's going down. I don't imagine it. Like, does anybody else have anything since Hesperia goes last? Anything in particular?
I was just gonna stab it.
It's dead though, right?
Oh yeah, you just got to finish it. Right?
Do we want to chase this one, or bring it back? Ass pointing and looking to the group.
With what I know about these creatures, are these the types of creatures that, if forced to run like a short distance and try to hide, or are they just going to be booking it for the rest of the foreseeable future? Or would I even know that?
You're not. No, you don't know. You're not entirely sure. I would say the only knowledge. Just you roll a general history check.
Okay.
Hesperia and Mythos. I would say Mythos as well, though I think he's enraged. So would
No.
You don't know
Mythos,
yet.
This too.
would Mythos
What's it
want
regarding?
to
I just sat back
Fiends.
down. Fiends?
fiends?
Mythos,
Yeah.
Mythos don't know shit about fiends.
Okay. Perception? I wanted history. Oh wait, is this for
No,
something
sorry, that
else?
was to see.
Oh.
Yeah, that was just you said make a perception check at my turn. See if I could like catch any like limb,
Sure.
anything.
Gotcha. So
Not-
you're so
I don't need
answering
enough for a
Calder-
weapon attack. I just need to be able to see it. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so for Calder, shit was his ass. You don't. You're not sure. You just know that you should fuck them up, and that's about it. Like you don't want them coming at you. But in terms of them running away and coming back, you're not entirely sure. While they are not like the rarest. They are a little bit more uncommon, but they usually mess people up right then and there. Not much of a second chance. So you're not sure.
I was more interested in if this was the type of creature who would run and try to find a hiding spot or just keep running, but I rolled ass, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, unfortunately, sorry. Hesperia with an 11. So you tracked it enough where it vaulted over and it shook the trees a little bit, but then it got into the trees. Vaulted over, the rubble, the ruins, and the other side of the ruins, ruins. I would say, unfortunately, with an 11, you would not have been able to track it.
Great. Sugar. Wait. Hello! Just like turn back around
Sure.
and like shout to the north, like, what the
Um,
fuck?
In the distance, you hear this chopping and be like, "Oh, I got you now." And there's like whole thing of like you hear whacking and smacking. You feel some type of vibrations as you have seen these creatures have this enormous stick with leaves on it, and you just hear this like bantering back and forth, heckling from these humanoid sounding people, and in the end, then it's silence. Let me go ahead and end combat. We'll get end combat here real quick. And then you see coming out of the trees, just loudly and just very just like We got them. Let's see. Let's see what we got these other ones here for. Aye. How you doing, Loss? He looks over, sees the downed creature here, and just goes like, "Whoa, nice."
Can I just reiterate my what the fuck? Like what? What? Guy, what? Like look back to Calder.
What? He's like,
So-
you hear just
Gesture at him.
each of them say what in turn as you are whatting at them.
Who?
Yeah,
This bear's
Calder
just, like,
will
looking
kind
for
of-
somebody to take the lead here.
kind of come around, and as he's walking out, will kind of drop his giant might form. So you see this tree man holding a great sword slowly start to shrink back down to just under 6 foot tall Eladrin.
Hold on. Yeah. Mythos is still like raging.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and the one that he had was dead, and Andromachy killed it.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, Mythos got like he's like hunched over, heavy breathing. And then this guy walks up, and he's like, "Nice," and Mythos's head just like snaps in his direction.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's probably got like a moment, a breath. It's the 6 seconds. Yeah. Mythos is like, yeah, steps over and will move towards him at a rapid pace.
Asperia might try to hop off from the wall. And be, hey, wait, big guy,
But
wait.
huh? Well,
Oh.
for if that's happening, you can see the four as they're going what and playing back and forth, and then Mythos just gets super right up into their face. You can see this one go like ah! And like fall backwards a little bit, and then stand back up and kind of just be like, "The fuck, man!" You see this one
It might be an exercise in futility, but Calder might try to stop Mythos and end up just getting pushed by him this whole time because, raging barbarian.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Go for it.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. So Calder's like, "Whoa, Mythos, they're not the fiends!" And then, do we do an athletics, or do you want to just say Mythos pushes
We can.
Calder the whole way?
Hey,
You might get me.
Calder's pretty stonks.
Yeah, you might get him.
All right, let's find out.
I want to see natural 20s and natural 1s, guys. Ooh, a 10.
Perfectly average.
25. Get bulldozed
That's
over.
enough. Like it stops Mythos so that as he gets up onto Dracos, he's not in like full on battle mode still. And then the guy's reaction, he's got a wherewithal enough to know that they're not enemies, and so like that would end his turn and his rage would start to fade.
Okay. You hear this one here go, whoa. Hold on. Whoa. Well, stop. Hold up. And you can see he has he himself has a like crossbow, but it doesn't look like any crossbow you guys have seen. It is decorated to the fucking hilt. It's gilded. It looks like for some reason it's so bougie looking, but it kind of looks nice at the same time. And he's just kind of like holding it over. He's like, chill. What do you want? You guys are in. This is not the right answer, but whatever. Y'all are in my area.
Well, your area sucks.
Yes, it does. That's why we're trying to get the area back to where it's supposed to be. All this.
Well, you're welcome, then.
I didn't say nothing. I was going to thank you and then get what are you? He points to you, Mythos.
He's the fucking hero of Thylea.
What?
He's
I'm sure you can
Mythos.
work it out.
Yeah. I love it.
Go look. You see, the other barbarian guy kind of gets up a little bit too. Kind of squares up with you, Mythos. Looks you up and is like he's a hill dwarf. Sorry, he is a dwarf. So he's below half your size.
No hill association at all. Just a dwarf.
Just a dwarf. He squares up with you. One like face full of hair. First off, full beard, full mustache. Has an eye patch on his left eye. Has this ring in his nose. It's like a thick ass ring. right there in the not the fulcrum, but whatever that thing is right there.
Septum.
Septum. Thank you. Septum piercing. And he looks like he may have recently just ripped his shirt. He's like muscles and scars and scratches, just all this type of things. And he's like, "You got something to say, Got beef with my friend?"
Can Hesperia try to like
Hold
slide
on, like
you?
the guy will walk
Yeah,
up.
Hesperia will be like,
"Okay,
hey,
hold
chill
on,
the
hold
fuck
on, hold
out,
on."
chill out, and try to get like, say protect Ned from Mythos, but Ned doesn't know that.
Can you go ahead. First off, go ahead and do a strength check. Are you like getting in between?
No,
them?
like she's
how-
just trying to slide, like use her lithe frame to just like move between the two, and her,
Hold on.
Okay.
So the rage is faded, and as we're going, Mythos will agree. He's like, okay, it's okay. Hold on. And he plants his axe down. And he gets down on one knee, real slowly, gets down on the other knee, looks at Eddie, almost eye level. He's still a little bit taller than him, and he goes, "Okay, now it's fair."
Oh my god!
Hesperia, first off, I need you to make a strength. I need you to make an
No, like
acrobatic.
Hesperia's not. Yeah, Hesperia's not like trying to like shove anybody
you
away.
s-
She's just trying to like
No,
get like
you're trying to get-
slide in between the two. Yeah.
Okay, I still need you to make a strength, a opposition strength, as you're trying to
she's
get
not
in this way.
She's not gonna like. She's not
Okay.
going to try
Okay.
to like
Then-
physically restrain anybody. She's just trying to. She was just trying to like do that thing when he was moving forward. That she. Oh whoa. And like if he wants to like if she doesn't beat him there, or if he tries to throw her out of the way, she'll get through.
You see, as you say this, the dwarf just kind of gets huff and puffs, and you can see his eyes, his own eyes just turn like pitch black as he is now in a rage, and you're like, and
God, I wish I had Cloud Rune left.
headbutt you right in the face, Mythos. 25.
Yeah, is it 25 hit? What's your AC?
20 was your hands, which I don't think
Yeah.
is 25.
What's your AC?
My AC is like 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty
18.
high.
No, it's 18.
Yeah, he is. Let me just make sure that I do this. He is in a rage.
Technically close enough. I'd imagine at this point I'd be able to be close enough, and I'm gonna try to use like my interception ability here to just kind of like bat away the hand. Like, hold on, like let's calm down a little bit.
Headbutt. It's a headbutt.
Oh, like okay, push the hat out of the way so he like goes forward, but like goes to the side and it doesn't quite.
Impales himself on the spiked pauldrons of Mythos.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, right, Rome Mythos with armor is super spiky.
Yeah,
Right,
like
right.
super evil, obviously evil armor.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So sorry,
You
I didn't mean to
absorb
roll flex,
everything.
but yeah, I'd imagine that like I don't know how he would react, but the idea is to push his head out of the way or like get in between him if he would stop, but I don't think he would. So
He hits you intercept it, so like there is no damage or anything like that, and you can see like whoa, everyone is like Ned, calm down,
Hey.
breathe. Think of the ocean, think of the flowers, think of the pretty maidens. Stop. And they like trying to pull him back with all three of them, and then you guys also
Pretty
intercepting. They are
Yeah, given
They-
like Hesperia was next to it too, Hesperia lied in like, get the fuck control of your friend before we burn him to the fucking hells.
like,
With like fire in one hand, like
Draco's
the
kind of just
preparation for a fireball in the other. Yeah.
Draco's be like, bitch, what is your problem?
That one.
What? He insulted my friend? My friend don't know you could be assholes. You could be whatever. I don't know what you guys are.
Hey, buddy.
We help you, and then you
hey.
insult us, and then you know what? I don't like you.
Let's back up real quickly. One, words,
You back up.
headbutt,
You back
different
up.
things. No, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm gonna try to vortex warp him like into a tree.
In the corner, Calder's is like, oh, it's good to be home.
With that, let's go ahead and take a fucking break.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to. Well, actually, he actually does have pretty decent constitution. We'll see what happens. Nope. Well, it's my rolling, so 7. He
Just
gets vortex into a
throw him
freaking
up
tree.
into a tree.
You not only just throw him up. What happens is you vortex him over into a carved out log. It's a log that you notice had like all these utensils to fillet other people like to the side, and he goes into literally a iron cast pot.
So I can't unfortunately do that with Vortex Whip if it's like a
No, it's fun.
constrained space. Oh, well, I was just trying to like put him up in a tree, like away, like
Yeah, but it's
like
just
put him
fun.
up in a tree branch,
Ah, okay, fine. It's fun.
like 60 feet away or whatever. Just fuck you.
Okay, and with that, we will pause. Go on break. All right, we'll be back in 10.
Okay.
All right.
All right, actually,
Awesome.
let's go. Yeah, 10 sounds good. 10 sounds good. Okay. we're back. Okay, we're on the right screen this time. Yup. All right, small recap. So you guys entered the forest. You were not quite ambushed by a bunch of burst struck. You guys basically pulverized them, though about 2 or so rounds in, Hesperia, you guys heard something weird up to the around northish area, some yeehawings and humanoid type of talk and such. Excuse me. Mythos and Andromache, or Mythos, basically almost took down an entire burst struck by himself, Andromache hitting the last blow by carving his face in. It was perfect. One escaped south. Not sure if it's going to return or not. Don't have enough history to know if it will. And the other burst struck you guys managed to kill as well, which is pretty epic. At the end, basically what happened, some strangers came out of the woods, seemingly not on the side of the burst struck, looked over, saw you kill one, was super impressed, and then Mythos got all up, just coming off of that hype, that adrenaline, that rage that was just filling him up, and like all possible new enemies. Calder was able to be like, yo, Mythos, don't do that. Hesperia a little bit as well, I think. But Mythos, it was able to trigger Mythos enough to be like, oh, okay, calm down, but rushed in real close to one of the couple of people that were there, inciting some squeals of surprise and distress at this like large beast coming at them. Feeling a little threatened. They're like, well, calm down. Ned coming up, the local barbarian, the barbarian of the group himself, like trying to like protect his mates, and then come chest to chest, square to square up with Mythos, even though he's a hill giant. He is a not a giant. Sorry, he's
incredibly
a hill
different.
Shortest hill giant I ever did see.
The short of the stepchild of the hill giants, the hill dwarves. Square to square, be like, what's up, you got something with, but in like a really different voice. Mythos being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be an asshole, or just for funsies, coming off of that high, putting that humor in, get down both knees, square to eye, and be like, all right, now this is an even fight, putting Ned back into a full-on rage, and successfully, in a sense, trying to headbutt Mythos, but Gaia got in there and was like, whoa, hold up, interception, no harm was done. People are now trying to pull people apart. Hesperia is being like, oh, if you guys don't back off, I'm gonna fucking let you up. And the other guys are like, what the fuck is wrong with you, chica? I didn't do anything wrong. This is Sharks versus, I don't remember the other one. Kind of scenario. At the end of the day, Hesperia was like, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna fucking light you up, and vortexed one of the guys into a tree, and he hangs there as the other crew are like holding back their barbarian friend just barely. But that's where you guys are.
They're just close to throwing down if they don't like chill out.
Considering you started it.
So do I are there stories of like, oh yeah, this part of the woods, there's a bunch of crazy hillbilly dwarves in this region, or is it just
they all dwarves, by the way?
No, just the one that they're holding back.
Okay.
The guy that you put up in a tree looks pretty slight, but still has some build, so probably like a half elf or something like that. The other two look human.
I'm just imagining the leaders played by Danny DeVito.
Yeah, so they're putting Nettie down. They're like, this guy here is like, stop, just fucking stop, y'all stupid. He's throwing through his group. He's especially Nettie. He looks over at Dracos, and he takes something out of like Nettie's pocket. He rustles in there, takes out. You're not entirely sure. Those of you who have it looks like a pouch, and he puts it under Nettie's nose, and Nettie just kind of like takes like this huge whiff in, as he looks like he's about to like scream out his rage once more, but takes in instead like whatever is in this pouch, and you can see him like hold in that holding, like you're holding your breath, your chest is out, it's really big, it's just like full of air, and then come down, and like he goes from these like pitch black eyes back to normal, it's still dark eyes, but just calmer, like much calmer, and he's like he takes the bag and he like turns around and starts moving away as he's still like with a bag, walks off. It just takes a second. The supposed the leader guy, he comes through and he's like, are we good?
Are we?
Yeah, we're fine. We're all right. No, nothing will actually happen. Just a bunch of cats taking, cat taking up too much space. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine.
Listen, if maybe I could introduce. You're welcome for helping you clear the woods. Don't trip over your tongues thanking us. We just got here. We're just trying to pass through.
The guy looks at you just like bewildered and just like, ugh, you're from Eurasia. I can tell.
Eurasia.
Whatever. Come see, come saw. But you, this is wrong accent. Sorry, this is the other guy. But you are, can tell you from rich people. The arrogance, I can just smell it. The condescendingness. Well, I came because maybe perhaps you needed help. I saw a sheep. Thought maybe someone was dropping some goods off. But apparently you guys came out. So thought maybe you were... Don't know, actually. It's just kind of questions. Saw that they were stuck here. Figured we'd give you a helping hand here. But I guess maybe we was wrong. I see you guys good. Now, seems that you guys good, then I guess we just go, since you kind of are not very grateful, it seems, so I don't think we will hang around. Raron, we need to find our peoples. Actually, hold up. He starts
What do you
moving
mean, your
off.
peoples?
What do you mean, your peoples?
I didn't ask you. You just said I need
Why
to
do you
find.
need to know?
Are
You
there
don't-
people
you didn't
missing?
ask my name. You don't. For your information, yes. I thought maybe perhaps you were going to help. I was going to ask, but you seem to be, you're in yourself. So don't need it. It's okay. You guys can
Listen,
go.
Assumptions make an ass out of you.
I'm not the one who come over and attack my people. Dracos! Get out
You
of the tree.
literally are the person. Your friend there headbutted Mythos just over a joke. It was funny. Ha ha. Anyways,
Well, right. And
we're
okay, short stuff.
we
Mhm.
are the
No.
heroes of Thylea.
I don't
We're
care.
here. Yeah, okay. You were just like, oh, you don't ask my name, and then you're gonna fucking like
Because you're rude. Who's the other person? You.
call there.
You, the-
Gaia, do you all know
Who
these
are
people?
These other people? Kelder, you did ask. This is the fucking old woods, man. You don't. The shit is in here. I mean, there's people that live here. Sure.
Sure, but given my job was like scouting, coming up with patrol paths, do I know anything about people who frequent this area, or is it a bit farther than where I would normally go?
I would say this is a little bit farther than where you would have gone. This is definitely more coastal. This is also, as you are learning, that this is a smuggler's place, so you're not sure 100%. They're not harming the old woods. They're just using it to do whatever their illegal dealings are.
All right. So, if his assumption is that these are just smugglers, he really has no interest in these people. And Calder will probably just turn like, it might be best if we just go our separate ways and not have to interact with each other anymore if there seems to be bad blood between our groups.
There's a lot of unnecessary tension from both sides.
exactly.
As I'll look down to Hesperia. from both sides. I think it would be best if we just kept on our way and left you to your business. Thank you for helping. Glad we could help to win-win. We should just turn and go. Let's go. I'll turn and like kind of wind up the group.
Hold up. No. Sorry.
Andromache is tugging Hesperia's like cloak, just like dragging her with us. We essentially.
No. Sorry. I'm sorry. Tensions were high, etc., etc. Are your are your friends in like danger? What happened? Like, I mean, are there kids involved? Anything like that?
Go ahead and make. Well, you said sorry. Go ahead and make a like persuasion check with advantage.
Sure. Yeah, 15.
Oh damn! Glad it was an advantage. Well, I guess the other one was a 1. He looks at you. Just not 100% trusting. Draco, one of the guys that he told him to get out of the tree, Dracos, comes down out of the tree, kind of brushes himself off, gives you like not the nicest look, but like doesn't do anything anyway. And Cham, the person, didn't exchange names yet. Looks over, says, "Well, I am Cham. Dracos, the person you threw in the tree. Neddy, are you okay, Neddy?" You see Neddy.
Neddy, are you okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Neddy? Neddy looks over, gives like a Thylean thumbs up, puts the bag down, stands back up, goes into one of his other pouches, and and you guys can see he is taking out a new shirt out of a pouch, takes off his ripped one, puts on the new one, buttons it up, ties it up real nice, comes back completely like almost a different person, very calm, very almost structured almost, and goes, "I got out of a fight." Oh wait, hold on. It was like yeah, man, I got out of a fight, and bro, I'm sorry, because hey, I get angry easily, and I'm working on it, and I have to think of nice things to get me out of it. But I didn't appreciate the disrespect on my height. Even if you're standing up, I can still beat your ass.
Spare would just be like, no.
Dracos looks over and is like, whatever. My name is Chem. Dracos, Nadi. This is Huranur. He doesn't talk much. We just, we are, I don't know if I should tell you, but, and he kind of gets this look in his face, we are the Blazers of the New Thalea. And they strike a pose, each and every one.
I think Hesperia definitely kind of snorts into her hand.
What happened to the old Thalea? It didn't go anywhere. It's still here.
I miss the old Thalea.
Oh no.
New Thalea. Who this?
You can hear then Dracos goes, well, when this one goes and crashes because the two twins decide that they're going to, I'm gonna fucking kill all y'all because I can, because you guys are assholes. I don't like any of you humans and elves and whatever, then they all die, and then we live because we got armory. And then he opens his cloak, and you can see all these daggers, like small shurikens almost, but the dagger type, embedded in the side of the cloak. You can see like he has a bow, arrows, and then more daggers. Like he is dagger heavy, and that's when you realize that even Cham, he has like this gilded heavy crossbow. He also has a short sword, another crossbow, but it looks like a light crossbow, and they're all gilded to the max. Huraner, he doesn't have any weapons really, but he does have some nice wrappings around his hands. Along the knuckles are designs made out of like beveled gold, so it looks like if he were to like smack somebody, it would leave a mark, like an indent of whatever the pattern is on their skin. And you can see that Nettie, he definitely is a person that just gets angry and wants to hit shit.
So you all are war profiteers?
No, we're survivors, Draco says up here. And then Cham says, well, you know, when the world goes to shit, we're the ones that will bring about the new order, bring people back, you know, get people back into the life and out of the sight of the twins.
I just want to make sure I properly understand this. Your plan for when the twins come and, you know, wage war on all mortal races is to have a lot of daggers.
I think their plan is to hide.
Yes, Ida didn't live. We will survive the apocalypse.
Or, and I'm just throwing this out there, our goal, and Calder will kind of gesture towards everyone, is to stop the apocalypse from happening in the first place.
That's true. Can't confirm.
They laugh their fucking asses off. They're like, ha 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 ha. One of them completely just snort laughs, and that's Nettie. Nettie absolutely snort laughs. Hurdanar goes hoo hoo hoo. You know, Cham super chuckle, and Dracos is like the like overly obnoxious laugh. But still laughing. Like they found it so funny. Just like tear jerker type of reaction. It's like no one can do that.
No, they said no one could kill the Hydra that had been attacking ships. We did that 5 days ago.
If
those ate its heart.
Storm terrorizing all of Mythros for like a few weeks. That was us. We got a pretty good shot.
Defeated the ancient basilisk that had been devouring sacrifices for Sidon by Historia. Cleared out the Mithro mines of the Cerberus that had taken over its lower depths. Sailed through a hurricane. That was fun.
I mean, when you start listing it, I really am heroic.
I'd say.
Andromache, you said that you like Andromache was like prepared to like have to pull Hesperia away. I think she would notice. Andromache would notice perceptive. She is like Hesperia's like on the verge of saying stuff, but like all the others like listing these things, like she's ready to say something that she knows is clearly she shouldn't say, but she's keeping it in.
Yeah, at this point, Andromache is like, she's not like tugging on you. She's like a step, I think, away from the rest of the group. She hasn't really turned around to fully confront them yet, but she's just kind of like watching this interaction, like not supervising, but just like, you know, she wants to see how this is gonna play out. But if you know it comes to blows, she's ready, and she's just like she's very carefully watching what's going on.
Hesperia's just crossed her arms. She's just like, I wanna say something, but.
They look at you guys because again, most of the stuff happened in the West.
Yeah, news doesn't really travel fast.
In the old woods, they're looking at you as like, fuck a goat. You guys are funny.
You know, as they say.
As they say, intercourse with animals, you know.
Somewhere Asimi sits up in bed, like, I knew it!
They're like, you funny. But you guys go get yourself killed. You did, yeah. That's you. That's you. We will make sure we got bunkers. We got food. We have this whole thing underground, and we will survive. And once whatever happens, we will be there to help people who need things, the survivors, just give them a little something because we are prepared. We are, like I said. And then they strike a pose again. Each one of them strikes a pose. The Blazers of the New Thalea.
Is there a way that we could prove to you our prowess and capabilities?
Mythos leans over to Hesperia. That was such a stupid name.
Stupid fucking faces.
How
too.
about this? How about the four of you on him? And I'll point to Mythos.
Oh.
No, I want in on this.
Nettie goes ahead and looks over and is like, I can take that. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. I can take that. Herdanir kind of just is like, again, doesn't speak, but you can see he takes one fist and pounds it into the open palm of his other hand and just like pound. You get a sense that he's a little bit more of a monk.
Yeah.
And Dracos goes like, guys, I just want to find Elpis and Apoc. Okay? So can
either
we go?
of the names mean anything?
Elpis and Apoc? No, not at all.
Man, I feel guilty having Hesperia be super aggro. I know Gaia and Calder are both pretty perceptive or insightful, etc. too. Either of y'all want to try to Hesperia's definitely gonna say something to try to start. Any of y'all want to stop her before I have her?
I mean, I don't entirely know what I'm trying to stop here,
She's stepping in with that I'm about to throw down attitude. She's gonna say something. She's been working her jaw a little bit, maybe opens her mouth.
I think as maybe Hesperia takes a step forward and Andromache will just cough really loudly, just to interrupt her to see if that is an indicator.
I'm gonna roll an insight check on it, maybe to see if Hesperia knows what the fuck, if she should stop.
I so want you to roll low and just be like,
me too.
The Amazon Ranger has allergies.
Pretty good. So Hesperia will kind of
hold on.
Do you want me to fail?
14 intimidation.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Sparrow kind of look up. And then she'll just spin and her robe kind of flare out a bit and will start stalking away. She's mad at these people.
Okay.
Probably unreasonably mad.
Sure. They're Cham raises his hand. He's he looks up at the sky. He's like, it's getting late. If you guys, again, free to go on, just wanted to come and help. We are looking for our two teammates that have wandered off somewhere and hasn't returned. And so we are also going to find them. If you see a beautiful, about so high, gnomish height or so, long blonde hair, beautiful, big eyes.
Did you check in there? Points to the pot.
When did Mythos be so prejudiced to short people?
No, insinuating that they got eaten.
He got eaten. Yeah, he got eaten.
I thought you were just pointing at small objects and saying, have you checked inside small objects? Damn, dude.
Andromache's all super offended in the back.
She definitely doesn't have a complex about her height. Oh, what are you talking about?
You see Dracos turn a little pale, kind of look over and just huffs and comes back. That wasn't funny. Oh no. And Cham kind of just like a little disapproving, but also kind of like there's a small tug at the corner of his mouth as he understood that joke. That's not in the best taste.
Yeah.
It's
know-
not a joke. Did you check?
Yeah,
What
I
if they
think
got
these
eaten? These guys, these
He's
creatures
doubling
are
down on
like,
it.
historically, traditionally, fiends like red meat. It seems like you all probably are more yellow.
oof.
He's gonna look at you and it's like, what is her problem?
She's new and I got no answer for you.
Yeah. And
Mm.
So you're looking for two companions. If we see them, we'll point them back to you. What was it? You said there was a gnomish woman. Who was it? The other one that's missing?
Gnomish? No. They look very confused. Not gnome.
You said gnome, didn't you?
You said no.
Height.
Gnome height.
Gnome
They said
height.
gnome height.
It's gnome height difference.
Beautiful blonde-haired woman, no taller than gnome height.
Not woman. Didn't say that either.
So sorry.
It's okay. Champ goes back. No. 4 legs. No taller than a gnome. Long blonde hair.
4 legs?
A literal goat?
A dog?
Yes.
Wait, which?
Little Apuck. He's like family to us. Just so he has
Dog,
4
dog or
legs.
goat? Dog or goat?
A dog.
Dog.
Okay.
And Elpis, those little freaking mutts. No, not much. It's just kind of more big, barrel-chested. He looks like he could rip your face off, but he's really a softie.
Also a dog?
Yes, but very close, very friendly. When he's not ripping your face off if you're your enemy. If you see them, tell them to get their asses back home.
We'll keep an eye out while traveling.
Good.
Hold on. As a player, we have to go find them now, right?
No, we have to go find them and then keep them.
Yeah, like we can't.
These people, because these guys
Oh,
clearly
sorry.
aren't like
Responsible.
responsible. Yeah, responsible.
Did they
dogs.
get them chipped at least? I mean,
They give a description. Elpis is like maybe like a Rottweiler or a like pit bull. Not entirely sure. One of those mixy bucks. And Apoc is definitely a golden retriever. The long blonde hair, friendly, gentle mouth, soft mouth. And Yoz was like, got to the gentle disposition, very, very sweet. They just run off, and we're not. They have full autonomy over their bodies. They could do what they want, and they go out. They had fun. We're not their capturers. They're part of the family. They bring back food. It's good. But they haven't returned in a day, and we are worried. Looked about, didn't see, saw you, been like, okay, well, make sure they don't die either, because maybe they've seen our Elpis, and maybe they could find seen our Elpis and Apoc. Regardless, if you see, tell them to come home. If they're in trouble, maybe you can help. If they're dead, it's not possible. They would never die. They're 100% good boys. Anyway, if you'd like to, is this getting a little late? I didn't play the thing. It is getting late. If you need to bunk anywhere and you don't want to camp at night,
We can
That's
handle
good.
it.
and that's fine. Whatever. Just we down the stairs, and that's it.
Okay. If we see dogs, we'll send them your way.
Thank you, and good luck with your saving Talea. Fuck a goat. That's funny.
It's really not an appropriate saying.
Yeah,
That's really
is that
like,
an
that
old
is-
good thing?
They called out a
Oh,
guy I
it's
haven't
not.
said
as
it.
Jesus Christ always said, fuck a goat.
Fucking-
Not.
Look, some of his early philosophy was weird. You know how satyrs can be.
Lamau.
Is this the origin of Sable Horse Red a Cowboy? Except it's fucking goat.
Save a world. Fucking goat.
All right, so you guys go
hear me,
ahead and
guys.
head off. You see them move back, and they say go down the stairs. You do notice that there's stairs there, and each enter and each disappear. They go and they talk about like finding, resting a bit and then going out to go find, so on and so forth. Okay. We go ahead.
As we're kind of getting away from them, Spare would just be like, I hate cowards.
Hate what?
Cowards.
Oh, okay.
By way of explanation.
All right. You guys continue on. I will say, let's go ahead and shift this time a little bit. Let's say that would take not too long, about like an hour or so with the conversation. Yeah. Okay. Again, you guys don't have any disadvantage because you have Andromache, so there is no like needing to go through the woods. You know exactly where you need to go. You need to go east, and you continue forward. Just because I'm looking at time, I'm sorry, I'm gonna end a little bit early. I don't want to start anything with rolls and get possibly into another battle. So what would you guys, as you guys are going forward, if someone could go ahead and roll a D100, please.
Sure, I got this. 47.
Very good.
Yeah.
From the ancient trees, Cthulhu rises.
In this one, versus what I had done previous when I showed what you guys would get on the sea, because that's the fun thing. In the Old Woods, it's definitely going to be a little bit more, you don't know what's going to happen. So let me just consult.
The Old Woods of spooky mystery.
Old Woods of spooky mystery. Let me just get you guys over here.
The lands of intrigue.
Yep.
It's weird, we've rolled the satyrs having a kegger 3 times in a row.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So for this winding down portion, as it is it is closer to evening time. There will be, similar to what we had done before, there will be just getting up morning rolls, mid-afternoon rolls, or the basic roll, and evening rolls. It's going to be similar to what we had done during the high seas. So the morning and in the evening, it's more of like a feeling, seeing something. It could be like a fortune or not a fortune, and then the big roll would be the other one. So because this is the evening time, you guys, 47. Here we go. Ooh, here we go. 47. Where is it? Forest. Okay. You guys see, which is funny, this is exactly what you rolled. You guys were talking about it. You do see a satyr. You see a satyr, and you see the back of him, really, and you see his little tail just wagging, just like super happy, and he's looking over, like in between
Dog.
some he's like he's looking over in between. He's a satyr, absolutely a satyr. He's like peeking or something like that between some leaves, and he's just like super excited, and you can see he has like a horn full of wine next to him, leaning against the tree trunk.
DeVito.
That Gorby?
So it's Danny DeVito, as he played on Hercules.
It's Phil.
I guess first, most
campaign is
obvious
just a
question.
one-man show played by Danny DeVito.
Most obvious question. It's not Lorius, is it?
Imagine!
No, it's not Lawrence.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Guys, leave her for me.
First.
Do you guys move on, or are you just like, okay?
I don't think Gaia would want to engage, just
Mhm.
in the sense of like
Bad history.
kind of like
Bad history.
traumatized slightly. Maybe nudge Calder and kind of like motion to him like, "Go around."
Okay.
Yeah, like Calder doesn't have any immediate
Sure.
notion to like call out to him or anything. Would probably just try to give the satyr a wide berth and leave him to whatever he's doing.
Okay. Yeah, you guys continue on. Go ahead and just you guys are just going along normally. Nothing seems to happen. He seems to be very much engaged into what he's doing. He doesn't have the best perception, so hey. You guys continue on. It is getting late. So I'm assuming you guys are you guys going to make up camp? How are you guys going to rest?
Calder has the Omen's tiny hut that he can
Okay.
ritually cast and put up. Probably find some sort of place where it's nestled in near like a thick outcropping of trees or something that would give some natural cover, and then bring the dome up and make the color so that it kind of blends in, but it can only be one solid shade of color, so it's not
Sure.
actually camouflage.
Yeah, absolutely. I think was it 10 feet tall?
Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius.
Here,
10-foot radius. Yeah.
Yeah, so 10 feet tall in the middle.
In the middle. Okay, yeah, absolutely. You can do that. You find a little nook. You can either change it to be all green so it looks like the bushes around, or you can find like a fallen log or logs or something like that. And you can, or however you'd like to do it. And you absolutely go ahead, cast Leomin's tiny hut. It's, the nighttime is nighttime and daytime are just as dangerous, but you guys are now definitely in the old woods. Since you've left the coast, you have been walking for a couple of hours. You were already like 30 minutes into talking with those other fools, or the guys there. They're not really fools, but and now you are 3.5 hours in. It is getting dark. It's already dark to begin with under the canopy because it's thick, and it's Again, this is a different type of dark. It feels as if there's an energy about this place that just kind of pushes down onto your energy, and then also your senses. So it feels darker than it really is. But you do have that whole observation, Calder. You do have an understanding of what time it is, and you do know that it is getting late. And probably traveling at the dead of night, making noise is not the best thing. So who would like to take first watch?
Gaia can take first.
Yeah, Calder will probably take one of the later watches when it's.
While we're handling dinner and stuff, Hesperia might, just be like, "This is well cast, Calder. Very good principles, though. I've been working on some of the fundamentals of it. Sit down next to him, like pull out her spell book and go to her page where she has tiny hut as well, and there's like lots of like mathematical to like complex mathematical things, and she's like, if we enhance certain key points, we could probably expand this some, I think. Which I don't know. I bet I can't imagine Calder has like a full mathematical trait.
So
like she's like eagerly being like, look, I mean, you can like do all this, and it's like probably his head. I can't imagine.
If you looked at his spell book, it would probably make your brain itch. Like there are some very basic equations. Yeah. There's some stuff written in Giant and Sylvan and Common. There's something written in Druidic in there. Just whatever he was thinking of at the time when he was transcribing the spell. It's a jumbled mess from like a trained wizard's perspective.
Would she show him that, or he show Heard that?
He has to take the book out when he's ritually casting it, so you'd probably be able to see a bit.
Nah, Spare's not going to spy on his book. That's like reading somebody's journal.
Seems like a Asperia thing to do.
Nah, she wouldn't.
I'm kidding.
But like genuinely, like I think Calder would probably understand that she is trying to be helpful. But
And like he understands the basics of like arcane theory. Not great at it.
There's like complex like area under the curve, like calculations and limits and everything involved with that, and is part of it. Like, so I think we could, if necessary, expand on this at some point if we need to. This is comfortable for me though. Pretty well done. Which is also me passing on, like, if we ever needed to have a big dome for some reason, Hesperia could actually do that, thanks to the mathematical principles feature, where she can make it 5 feet bigger or smaller.
Yeah,
neat.
Could
like if we had like a horse or something, I think we might be able to fit.
I have to
there.
imagine like it's not comfortable in the tiny hut. It's just safe and climate controlled.
How
We're still
big is it
pretty
again?
packed in there. A
How big
10-foot
is it?
radius.
10 foot.
Just
Yeah, that's pretty
9
tight for
creatures.
5 people.
Nine creatures of medium size or small. That's like a tent, right? I think it's a tent.
A big
space,
tent.
I think. Yeah, like a big tent.
Yeah, I'd like to imagine as Asperia is doing all this and talking about all this math, and she like realizes, Calder's having a hard time keeping up. You make that comment of like, or maybe later, and you look over and Guy's sitting there just kind of like poking at an earthworm on the ground, just fully like.
Here we are.
Yeah, this is the group you're with.
Or the spell requires the caster to remain within, but we could like set up 2 right next to each other, like have a cook one and a sleeping one.
I mean, not. Oh, we can move it out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if we ever need more space or people just want more room, it's an option.
Maybe we can have one for Mythos.
Well,
So we don't
somebody would have to be there.
Snore.
Calder can definitely can be this one. Since Calder doesn't have to sleep. He doesn't have to.
You won't be kept awake by it.
Yeah, you won't be kept awake by it. But as far as watch goes, I mean, I'd be happy to take part of it. We probably should stay within the dome. It's
Do you want to double up on our watches, or just one person?
well, there's 5 of us, so Calder probably can handle one. He's got that, crazy vision.
Well, Colin, you only sleep for 4 hours, right?
Yeah, 4 hours, though I'm still technically awake through all of it. I'm just
Elves
focusing
are
on
just a
something
bit
else.
different. Yeah.
Not enough.
Well, it's like an elven heritage sort of situation. It's my understanding it shares like a common heritage and these
it's all
Fey
traced.
ancestries.
Yes, it's all
Or
traced
elven
back to
ancestors.
Fae.
Yes.
Also, I don't think you can leave the dome, right?
Right, but
I
we can't
can't.
see it.
Everyone else can, but I
Okay,
can't.
Right, okay. Okay. All right, so
I think we can see out of it. I think, or is it
Yes.
not?
You can see out of it, but creatures cannot see
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. So we don't have to leave the dome for watch if we don't wanna, but it is kind of crampy in there.
Okay. You guys are laying down, getting ready. Is there anything you guys want to discuss before going to rest? Or who? Sorry, is it one person that's going to be scouting?
We'll double.
Scouting, but you guys are doubling. Okay, so who's the first watch?
Yeah, I'll be one of the first.
Okay, so Gaia.
We can draw and will go with Gaia, unless Hesperia has any bringing about it.
I'm just gonna move you guys because I can. We're in the same location.
There you.
I know. I'm just so I know where everybody is. You guys are on watch. Just put there. Cool. Okay. Is there anything you guys would like to discuss before you set for the night?
Well, not from me.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I imagine there would. Oh, go ahead, Ginny.
was just I guess I missed the scene of Arcos bringing the egg back, plunking it into the bucket.
Yeah, it just settles. It's just this. First off, the bling is blinging, but poor Arcos. Poor Arcos. There's this chain around. There's a rope around his neck. His little hands are holding the top of the. No, actually, I don't think it has a handle. So he's holding the bucket, and you can see his little tiny muscles like contracting really, really hard as he's trying to hold this bucket up, and he brings it over to you at the end of the battle, basically. And he conveys the thought of it's heavy, and he doesn't like it, and that inside it gives the sense of approval, I guess, from the egg.
All
Gives
right.
it over to you.
You did great, buddy.
Yeah, let me zap it before
Yeah.
we go to bed.
Yeah. Being a parent is hard work, Arcos.
Mm.
You guys up?
How's your the egg that you found doing, Gaia?
Good, I think. And you just kind of see her pull it out of like the fanny pack, like check on it. Like,
It's fine.
No, you can't.
No, we
keep
can't
it
go in
in
the fanny pack.
I can't go in the fanny pack.
No,
Can't go.
It's a living creature.
That's true. That's true.
Killed it.
Oh
No.
Well, I would imagine that in-game me would figure that out as I tried to put it in the fanny pack. But I don't know. I guess I would have it just like in a.
Guy goes to
blanket
do it, and
wrapped
we're like,
around
no.
my back. Don't kill it. Yeah, I don't know. It seems okay.
Well,
Still
you
in one
made
piece.
like
Don't
a.
check it.
How
You did
many?
like a white thing. You put it in like a. What do you call it? Like a pouch that you wear
Modeling.
around your chest.
Yeah, I'd kind of switch it around in my back. But yeah, like one of the blanket rolls I had, like tie it up and carry it almost like a backpack.
How many days has it been now since we found? Since each of you found the eggs?
2 or 3?
So it's been 2 days. Oh no, that's Kelder's birthday. When was it? The 12th. Silver Dragon Egg. So if you guys go to the calendar, you can go to the 12th. That's when you found it. So it's been almost a week. So it's been 5 days.
And it's been
6.
close to a week and a half since we found Mythos.
Yep.
And
Mythos
that
is-
was since it got here, if we want to say it that way. Because wasn't it like a several-day journey? If it came out, well, I don't know when it would start.
A several day journey.
Sorry, from the island to Mitros. If we assume
Yeah.
that
It was about 2
Arcos,
weeks.
okay, because we assumed Arcos found the egg and ran off with it, flew off with it, right?
Oh, okay, I understand.
Or
it's a-
we're just starting it from when Mythos got it.
Yeah, it starts from when Mythos has it, is caring for it, and is bonding with it.
Given that we're kind of starting to get, I guess 18 days is still a lot more than 10 days. Okay. Yeah.
It's approximately 18 days.
Yeah. Asperia might try to inspect the eggs if their owners allow, just to see if there's any signs of imminent hatching, like in the morning and stuff like that. Like when she's like
Okay.
caretaking with her magic on them.
Okay.
She doesn't. It's not something she's necessarily good at, but she is trained in stuff, so she might try that.
Yeah. I'll let her take a look at it.
Okay.
Just
so
for
first,
flavor.
For flavor, no problem. Go ahead and roll some perception checks, please.
Perception, sure.
Oh wait, are you doing this in the morning or are you doing it the night before?
Probably do it in the maybe both. Honestly, Mary's pretty
Okay.
paranoid about making sure these dragons get hatched.
Okay. Go ahead and then do a nature check. Yeah. I need 2 rolls. I need a nature and I need a history.
Sure. Same roll. 21 on the nature, and 19 on the
19?
history.
All right. We will do let's do history first. So history 19 is very good. Again, limited knowledge of dragons they're not supposed, it's just recently they have come back in this time. However, You do understand that in your where you are, in Arosia is Arosia is has a little bit more knowledge. Perhaps you're not entirely sure because you've never been to Mitros before.
Obviously,
But you look at these eggs as you're doing this history at the same time, and you see that the egg, especially for Mythos egg, it looks different, obviously, but it looks extremely healthy. It looks fine. There's no cracks on it. It has a great shell. You tap it, it taps back, and that's what surprises you. That maybe this egg is a little bit further along than
it
your
should
guess. Not necessarily than it should be. It's just you don't know when it would have started to incubate, basically, for hatching, for ready to be hatched.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it's maybe a little further along. So you're not entirely sure when it will hatch.
Hesperia might think that that's like she might just assume that it's like if it's tapping back that it's gonna hatch any day.
It could hatch soon, basically.
Yeah.
Give the good news to Mythos, I guess. But then we're going to do Gaia's, and we will use the same rules, as it still pertains to dragon eggs, even though it's a different dragon egg. Touch it, you feel it. You definitely know that it should not have been in a tree that is a fire tree. Like, it is not a happy egg. However, that was when you first were kind of like you saved it, basically. Gaia saved it by taking it out of the tree. Even though the tree was like on super, super low burn, it wasn't on fire. It was just warm embers. But after the care and everything, it is happier. The shell is still good. You tap, it doesn't tap back. It gives a slight annoyance, as if it would, like, you get a picture. Oh, Gaia actually gets you get a picture of Gaia. I was trying to say Gaia's. Get a picture of, I was trying to sleep and someone's knocking at my egg on my house. Stop it! I'm trying to sleep. You ring the doorbell. The baby wakes up. But it's only brief. Goes back to sleep. It doesn't seem like it's ready to hatch anytime soon, probably because of how it was kept.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and it's like we've only found it the past 2 to 3 days.
So I need to keep it cold?
What did you? What?
Well,
Because Hesperia, obviously Hesperia has no idea that like mental connection there, and she's been like, oh, no response. Okay. No change.
So with the information just provided, would you say all of that out loud with what you remember in like?
Yeah, Hesperia would like be talking it out as she's like figuring it out.
So it needs to be cold then?
That's what I said.
I mean, you said it did okay because it's doing better now that it's not in the burning tree. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the potato situation. Like, it's not like it doesn't like hot, so it loves cold situation. As far as I don't know. Honestly, I could try to really blast it with some cold in the morning, but I mean, it could hurt it. I think my advice would be to just kind of continue in this route and see if there's any change for the worse before we alter our incubation.
That sounds fine. I guess let me clarify a little bit. So Hesperia, because you rolled again the history check of 19, silver dragon eggs prefer cool and dark places. So cold, yes. The tree was enclosed. It wasn't on full blast. It was on embers. And Gaia remembering that when you pulled it out, it was just warm. So it wasn't overheated, and it was in it was still in a dark place. So it didn't die. The tree knew what the hell it was doing.
Do I get the sense that, like, giving it a little chilly touchy would be good, or just like
probably
keeping it? Okay, yeah.
I mean, I would say you would know for silver dragon eggs that they like cold.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know if it was like in my head
Yeah.
that like it's freezing, right? Like freeze the outside of the egg. Is that what it was, or does it just like when like a nice like 50-degree Fahrenheit, like nice chilly day?
I don't think it knows. It just knows it doesn't like super
Yeah.
warm. Doesn't like warm.
Oh yeah, we'll just kind of try it.
Okay.
She'll keep doctoring the eggs a little bit. Does Gaia let on that there's like any sort of mental reaction between the egg and herself?
Sorry, I'm gonna tap that a little bit at the end there. Did I, in your description, Ellie, did you say I'm having some kind of mental connection? Was that like the don't ring the doorbells thing? That was like
Yes.
a mental vision. Okay. Yeah,
No,
I
it's
will.
you.
I will pass
It's
that
you.
along. To Hesperia. Sorry. To Hesperia.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, there's something.
There's a bond
This kind of
forming.
new.
That's wonderful. Keep it up.
Thanks.
Make sure you keep it close. I think.
Will do.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Okay. Then we will leave the perception checks since we had to do this next week. Actually, just for shits and giggles, Drama Key Gaia, go ahead and do the perception checks for right now, and then we'll see. Because I just want to know. I just want to know.
What are you prepping over the week? I got it. I understand.
Yeah. An ogre, hill giant.
Oh,
You
shit,
can
it's
prep
all over
whatever
now.
you want.
It's all over now.
I, for one, am looking forward to seeing Mythos wrestle a full-size giant.
Yes.
I mean, is it like it's not really wrestling if it's
Manhandle.
instant? Yeah.
You mean kitty handling?
Humiliate.
Lion handling? Andromache? Did you roll? No.
Sorry, I just tapped it. 1 second.
Sure.
What do you need me to do? Like roll?
Perception.
Perception.
Keeping watch.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Well.
Oh, you can prep whatever you want.
oh no.
Hey, remember Valheim, the stealth trolls?
There you go.
Wait, that's legal.
Okay, maybe a saving grace. At least we have above a 10.
That's true. All right, we will go ahead and pause here. I have some rolls I have some things to prep for next week. Very excited.
I have some stat blocks too. I mean, what?
I mean, I got some prepping to do. Very excited. Thank you all. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. My goodness. So let's see. Friday we have Plague of Cholt.
Yep.
What episode are we on?
8. I don't remember. 10. Sure. 10.
I think.
I don't. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Oh wait, I have my stickies right here.
But we have a very exciting boss fight on a pirate ship in the middle of night that we swam out to because we think tactically when we
Yep.
all wear heavy armor.
Yep.
Last episode was what comes on the tide in my notes.
No problem. Anyway, very excited about that. And then next week we will proceed, which is the 14th. Is anyone out in June? I know summer is coming up. Vacations, just let me know. I do know that in July I will be in Vegas from the 19th to the 24th. So I will not be here on Tuesday or Friday, the 19th and the 22nd in July. I'll just keep reminding as we go along. And that's it. Also, guys, because you are here in Old Woods right now, just want to let you guys know that we are halfway. We are good. Y'all are
We're
getting
halfway
there.
to what?
Completion.
Okay.
We're living on a prayer.
Level up, yeah?
Ooh.
Soon, maybe. Yeah. I have a feeling that this last part is going to start getting a lot of information, start going up the hill, like the cresting the hill, and then coming down. Fun shit. Have a good night, y'all. see you on Friday, and then next week,
Good night.
Tuesday. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.